Talk about a butt crap, people.
I was the healthiest fat kid you ever knew.
Exactly.
I fought my way out of the womb of the lion.
Business in the front and a hella ratchet on the back. Summer camp shit. Would you kiss him if you could meet him?
Open your ears, shut your mouth, snatch your experts, we're back. Open your ears, shut your mouth, snatch your experts, we're back.
Welcome to Fisticuff Alley, a UFC 292 watch party. Got the duo back at it.
Back again, happy to be back. Can't wait to get these fights going.
Hey,
I hope
Sean O'Malley, the Suga Show. Let's go.
Got a tall battle ahead of him. I don't know if that makes any sense. Tall battle, no.
Well, I don't think Aljamain Sterling's necessarily tall.
Yeah, he's average height, I guess. But
he's tall. He's big for the division. But so is O'Malley.
A tall order ahead of him, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. It sounded good in the head, but didn't come out right.
It's definitely his toughest task he's had since being in the UFC.
He's going for the belt.
But he's also, I think this is his toughest matchup in the UFC.
It should be. He's going for the belt. He's going against the best.
Right, but I'm saying, like, if Peter Yan had the belt still, I think that's a better matchup for O'Malley.
Yeah.
If, like, somebody that's not so good at wrestling and on the ground, right? Somebody that's a little more stand-up oriented. O'Malley would
fits his
right,
style better
correct.
Than having someone that can go to the ground and take him down.
Especially somebody that's super good at the ground. Like Sterling, that's his game.
Super good.
Sterling does have that really awkward stand-up. Like, there's nothing conventional about a stand-up, but it works sometimes.
Very unorthodox.
And then it's all like everything's set up for him to get in on.
Yeah.
Like get close to you, grab you, take you down.
To get that reach out of the way. Take it away at least.
We also have our biggest fan, Jared Payne, also a fellow member of the Not Your Experts family. He's been on the podcast quite a few times.
Yeah, just hasn't been back in a while.
Yeah. Well, you get family, kids.
Hey, I'm here, kid. I'm here.
Studio's not in your basement. It's hard to.
Good point. Good point. I live right upstairs.
Studio's in the basement. It's a little easier to venture down.
That's true. That's very true.
He keeps asking about experts. So let's get this straight. The title of the podcast is Not Your Expert. So we definitely cannot help in experting anybody in any situation.
We know Jerry was never that good at reading. So
that's true.
He missed that Not Your Experts, not experts.
Oh, this is the experts?
Your Experts is not the podcast name.
So speaking of, it's not really experts, but hilarious moment that happened to me today. So I did a little grocery store run earlier. Good old Walmart. You know how Walmart is with, you never know what you're going to see.
And that and always, got what you need.
So I'm walking down the long aisle in the back and you can see the grocery. And I'm probably...
Hold on, you're walking down the long aisle in the back and you can see the grocery?
Like towards the grocery section.
Grocery?
The grocery section.
Oh, yeah, but you said the grocery.
Yeah, well, the grocery section. I slimmed it down a little bit. So I see a guy grab something, goes to grab another one. He literally bobbles it like 3 times, catches it.
What's he grabbing?
I wasn't close enough to notice.
Oh.
But I watched him like bobble it 3 times, catches it, and he stops. After he's like, holy shit, did I do that? And I see him, he looks my way, looks back the opposite way, like he's like, who saw that happen? And all in my head, I'm like, he thinks he's Spider-Man now. He definitely thinks he's Spider-Man. He's waiting to see who saw it. I'm like, this.
Did you see? I think I sent it to you. It was a video of one of the guys that I think training camp or whatever catches a real difficult pass or whatever. And his celebration, he jumps up in the air.
Oh,
and
yeah.
does a Spider-Man
celebration.
Yeah. It was like one of the coldest celebrations.
But like I said, the best part was like it was the longest look around. Like he's like, somebody had to see it. And in my head, I'm like, I should go up and be like, nice grab, man. But I didn't do it. I was like,
should have gave him the thumbs up. You should have just hit him with a thumbs up, I'm
in his head, he already has superpowers, and I don't need to like make it worse, so I just let it be.
Hit him with a good old thumbs up. That's all you can give people these days.
Speaking of superpowers, also another Walmart adventure today. So energy beverages.
Oh yeah, I
Right.
was excited about
So
this.
I went with the go-to, the sugar-free monsters.
That's a fan favorite
Yeah,
around here in the Not Your
I had him in the
Experts
cart.
podcast.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to the vitamin section. I'm just going to browse around, see what's
A little bit of fish oil,
the pre-workout section, like all in the
stool
stuff. Just
softener.
check it
I
out.
know you need that.
And I look, and I at the end of the aisle, I'm like, is that a cat wig on the box?
Cat wig.
I'm like, what? That's not a Patty Pimblett promotion thing, is it? And I walk down, and then sure enough, there's a Patty Pimblett energy drink
The Batty Berry.
made by, I don't know if it's Abe or ABE, but it's like more of like a pre-workout energy drink. But it's a Patty Pimblett, 0 sugar, 0 calorie, energy plus performance.
So on the can, I'm confused.
Mm-hmm.
You know how under the ABE it says all slashed out black. It says
It's
Batty
all-
everything.
All Batty everything. So it's supposed to be
so
all
what's the
black.
point of
everything.
why are you crossing out the black? Just take it out.
It's just their marketing. It's just like it's supposed to be like it's all black everything, but nah, it's all Batty. So maybe
guess.
this was their like thing before.
You know, he would have saved probably a little bit of ink on each can if he would have just took that off. Not good business ship. 200 grams of milk. 200 milligrams of caffeine. Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad.
We'll find out how it tastes in a few.
So I'm gonna pop mine open now.
Oh,
I'm gonna see what this old Batty Berry has. And I was like, how fitting is that? A Fisticuff Alley
with the Batty Berry in your
with the
hand.
Batty Berry.
This podcast brought to you by Batty Berry.
It's not brought to you by Batty Berry. It might be horrible. All right.
Yeah, well, who gives a shit? If they paid us money, I'll say it's delicious. I don't care.
All right.
What are you thinking?
It's actually pretty
Scale 1 to 5. 0 to 5.
0 to 5.
Yeah, let's make it easy.
3.84.
Okay, let's first off.
3.84.
No, just stop with the 3.8. You don't go 3.84.
It's not quite a 3.9.
Then it's a
But
3.8.
it's not quite a 3.8. It's somewhere in between.
So you just say 3.8.
It actually tastes damn good.
Then I assume it's better than a 3.8.
I'd probably choose that over a Monster.
Then you should give that a 4.
Well, I'm not sure half the Monsters are 4s. I think my favorite energy drink of all
It's a
time
flavor though.
is the Rockstar Fruit Punch.
Oh yeah,
It's the best.
Sucks.
Huh?
Psh,
It's the best energy drink of all time.
Trash.
Dude, that's actually pretty. I was actually
Blown away.
pretty hesitant. I'm like, how good's this going to be?
Well, now you know.
They sell a pre-workout like a powder too. They were sold out of it, but
We're gonna get that instead.
nah. Well,
Dry scooping it.
hey, I'm not against a good dry scoop,
The baddie would have dry scooped.
dude. The guy catching the
He's
the
a
hot
dry
hands,
scooper.
he probably dry
He's a
scooped.
dry scooper.
He dry scooped to do grocery shopping. That's what happened.
That's what he's on. He's on edge. Down some alpha brain. He's focused, dog. I wish he knew what you. If he was juggling like a drink, it would have been more impressive.
Nah, he was definitely at.
Actually, I
I'm
would have
pretty
rather
sure
seen
he was in
drop
the
it.
cookie aisle. So it was like a small pack of cookies. I'm
Oh.
pretty sure.
Was it like some Pepperidge Farms cookies, like the bags, like where it's easy grabbable?
Nah.
Because cookie bags
It bounced around pretty well, so it was something solid.
like if he was juggling a 2-liter soda, that's impressive because
Well,
that's
come
gonna be hard. There's no give.
But he's
But a
already
bag of
holding one.
cookies?
Here's the thing: he's holding one in hand.
Yeah, but I could
Grabs at this
snatch a
one,
bag of cookies.
It starts to fall, and he like pops it, and then catches it, and is like,
I feel like he didn't even need to
and
pop
like
it.
he is 100% like, someone please see
If
this.
there was air in that bag whatsoever, any type of air, like chips or anything, it's easy grabbable. There was no need for popping around. You should have just grabbed it.
I'm just telling you, it was
You're
very
giving this guy
impressive.
too much credit.
It was-
credit.
It wasn't even the fact
I need to
that
know
he
what he's
caught it.
juggling.
It wasn't the fact. It's the way he acted after he caught it. Because
But
he 100% thought He had
He thought he was-
superpowers.
I don't know about that. I think he was just
100%.
like, yeah, I still got it. That's what he thought. Yeah, still got it.
I mean, I wasn't trying to be rude, but this dude was not athletic in any way.
How do you know?
Kind of nerdy looking.
Looks are
100%.
deceiving.
But I'm just letting you know, if you
could be
saw
a
the
black
guy,
belt and
if you saw the guy, you 100% would be like, yeah, he thinks he's a superhero now. 100%. Still impressive catch. I wanted to give him props, but I was like, he's already thinks too much of himself.
I need to know what the object was to give him more props. But if he was juggling some sort of drink, I would have rather seen him drop it.
Oh yeah, like what happened to me?
No, you already paid for that and got home.
That was so.
If you drop it in the store, it's collateral damage.
Yeah, so
You know,
I
you
had
didn't
bought.
pay for it yet.
It's fall time. Oktoberfest is out.
Thank you.
You go to the store. You got
It's
to
not
pick
fall
up.
time, by the way.
Well, not quite. We're getting there.
It's August.
We're getting
We're still in
Oktoberfest
summer.
out.
We're still in summer.
So I bought a 12-pack Oktoberfest. I'm walking down the steps to the basement with the case, and I'm on the lower set. I'm probably 2 down,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden the cardboard on the case breaks, and they just bow,
You hate to see it.
hit
Hit
the bottom of the stairs, glass everywhere, beer everywhere. Like this has not been my day
It's a
so
sad
far.
day. All right, who we got here? Who we got here?
So we're starting it off with Pedro Munhoz versus Marlon Vera.
So let's first off, let's go and start on the
Ooh.
draft.
Yeah,
that
let's
we
bring
did.
that up real quick.
Brandon's a stout 3 for 3.
Dude, I am 3 for 3 right now. Brad Katona, Gregory Rodriguez, Brad Tavares all put it out for me. Corey so far.
Can we take a pause real quick? I'm liking this. You know,
The Natalie Silva.
you just stopped. You know, they can't see us, but they see the draft.
Yeah.
And that's I didn't know you did that. That's fucking cool.
Oh, you like
That's
that?
cool shit.
Yeah.
I like that.
So far, you have 1 point, right?
First one, second two.
Silva put it out for you. Actually, hell of a fight by her. Really good fight by her.
She's a stud. Female version of a stud.
Taekwondo,
What's up, Diesel?
like really good Taekwondo.
Really?
And just
Would have been good
hard
for Weston
kicks.
to watch.
yeah, like it was really good. Then
We'll
Corey
start
went
having
heavy.
picking trees and shit.
Corey went heavy with the Ultimate Fighter finale, guys. Went real heavy with the two guys in the finale.
Yeah.
Both of those guys didn't win the Ultimate Fighter, unfortunately. Obviously, Brad Katona beat Cody Gibson. That fight right now, fight of the night. That fight was crazy.
Really?
Good.
I missed that one.
Kind of even like Rogan and them were bringing it up. There's this kind of like Stephen Bonner, Forrest Griffin vibes to it because
Ooh.
they were just going at it.
I haven't seen that in a while.
Now it's one you can always go back and watch. It's always entertaining. And then you had Austin Hubbard,
Austin. Piece of shit.
kind of got worked. And then Brad Tavares unfortunately beat the returning Chris Weidman.
Unfortunately, he should have pressured more.
I kind of had a feeling Weidman was going to come out flat. Tavares being a little younger, a little more fresh. Might
I
pull
still
it
think
out.
Tavares could have put it away quicker.
So
but he was
basically,
being soft.
you have to have every fight go your way,
I gotta win the next 3.
and I have to lose all mine. If I win one,
Yeah.
it's over. So you have to
No.
win. Yeah. If I win one, it's over.
If I win out,
Oh, yeah, yeah. If you
it'd be
win
4,
out,
it'd be tied. I
that'd
get
be-
tied.
right.
If you win one more, I tie. The one that worries me is the Zhang. Weili Zhang.
basically, if Ian Garry and Zaylee Wang win, it's done. The main event doesn't mean anything.
So what's up? Yeah.
So
All right. Here we go. Oh, the first fight.
you
This
can
is
be
make
back
or
in it.
break
You can
right
get
here,
back
dog.
in it.
This is if I lose this, I'm done. Done.
I
No,
love
I'm not.
you.
I'm not. I can still lose this one,
Yeah,
but you
Because
gotta,
I can
you gotta
lose.
lose out.
I gotta lose the rest.
That's rough, dog. This is already bad.
I'm a Cheeto Vera fan, though.
He got this.
Hold on a sec. I don't like him with hair. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
I don't know. He
I don't
just,
think
I
you
don't
know. Honestly, I don't think he cares what you think.
he doesn't, and it really doesn't matter if he has hair. To be honest,
I don't know. If hair might, stop them gloves from slipping off his head.
what's up, Ryan? Hey, your boys fighting tonight though. Sean O'Malley in the main event.
Hopefully, he gets that W. I need that. I need that.
This is a great fight to start the card, though.
Really is. Bantamweight. He is tatted up.
Camera's
The leg tat's ridiculous.
we're not as smooth as we should be. I don't know what the deal is with that.
Smooth is what you mean. Looks good.
You're gonna beat that ass. Hey, let's hope so, Ryan. I mean, O'Malley definitely was drafted by Corey way earlier, and I was like, you know what? There's a good chance Sterling can win. I'm definitely rooting for O'Malley, though. Just like the UFC's definitely rooting for O'Malley to win this fight.
Hands down.
He has the opportunity to be the biggest star the UFC has if he wins.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if he loses.
Look at that
All right.
suit jacket, dog.
Hold
Is
on.
that color changing?
Or is that the
color-
lights?
Nah, dude, that's got to be color changing. You see that green tint?
It's definitely like green reflective.
We'll see. We'll
in
see.
the-
We'll see. We'll see. There's no because it. Oh well, I guess his other suits don't do that with the light.
But I'm saying it could be super
agree, the
reflective
color.
green, like striping. Kind of like that. Bruce let me down last pay-per-view.
It wasn't that bad.
291.
It grew on me.
It grew on you
me.
throughout, you were saying, but it's still, I wasn't a fan of it.
You're not ready. You ain't ready. All right, let me make a drink.
Actually, Pedro was his last fight O'Malley, I think. And that's the one where he got supposedly poked in the eye and they called it off because of the eye poke. Cheeto's actually Sean O'Malley's only loss.
Yeah, on a technicality.
Wow. He hit the whatever nerves in the back of the knee that shuts off the bottom of your foot. He hit that on O'Malley.
Okay, hold on. Who are you talking about? His
So
last fight with
Pedro's a no contest. O'Malley fought both these guys.
Right, I'm
Cheeto
sorry.
beat him.
Right. No, the other guy.
Pedro is a no contest.
because of eye poke.
Yeah.
That's
He
what
couldn't
that's what
continue.
I'm talking about. I was not moved on to the
Oh, I got you. I
Cheeto
got you.
part.
Yeah.
That's why I was a little confused there, bud.
Brittany Palmer.
She's just a UFC ring girl.
Yeah. She paints too. Like, she's a damn good painter. Like, she does like little showings and shit. I don't know. Follow her on Instagram.
Man, speaking of painters, I watched something and everybody's like mesmerized by this guy. He had a black canvas, laid 3 people down on it,
And then ran
put a bunch of fucking
paint over
paint,
'em.
and then just dumped on it. He's like, "Look what I've done." That motherfucker.
Did you see the
my kid
final?
could do this?
Did you watch the final outcome? Did it look cool?
And I didn't show it.
I see exactly.
It probably looked like shit. They probably had to. Sit
Oh, that's illegal.
Dude, what do you do? No, he didn't.
It didn't connect, but
Crazy. Could have lost everything right there. Put me in the. Come on, Cheeto.
yeah. If that went to a no contest, you don't get the
Motherfucker,
point.
dog.
Oh, spinning heel kick.
Didn't land. Doesn't matter.
No, it didn't. Cheeto's jab is nice so far.
A little.
Hey, I'll tell you
small
one thing.
Pablo Escobar going on
So
right now.
we haven't watched one. It's been a while, but Rough and Rowdy happened last night.
Oh, that was last night.
And the highlights I saw, there was like some
They're getting better.
crazy knockout.
They're getting better.
Well, they started doing 5-round main events instead of 3.
Oh, nice.
But there was like the highlights on Instagram I was seeing. There was like 2 or 3 crazy knockouts.
It's probably gonna get wilder now that Portnoy's taking back over.
Let's talk about that craziness.
He got it back for
$1.
Yeah,
He bought it for $1.
Was it $1?
Yeah. He sold it to them for $500 million.
Yeah.
Bought it back for $1.
How does that make sense though?
So basically,
Is it because they null and void their contract because they wanted opted out to do business with ESPN?
yeah. So they wanted to do
Okay.
business with Disney and ESPN.
and they weren't going to take.
They
on
weren't going to do it with
Portnoy.
Barstool.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder why everyone hates them.
Now the little catch is if
Good hands. Way to
if
block.
Dave decides to resell, they
He's
get
not, though.
they get half
Right.
of what he sells it for.
So that's why I said he's never going to sell.
That dude literally just sold a company for 500
Get a
million,
shit ton of money.
dropped his balls on pen and goes, "I'll buy it for $1."
Yeah.
Like how
Because
crazy
they
is
would
that?
have they would have had to pay him like a shit ton of
Well,
money. I think.
supposedly too, like Big Cat and all these higher ups in Barstool got stock in Penn.
Yeah,
when
they
the-
all do.
So now when they partner with ESPN,
Yeah, they're gonna make a shit ton of
they're
money.
making shit more money just by having stock in Penn.
Dave did in his little press conference thing saying that he's not selling his stock in Penn because he's like they're just gonna go up.
Yeah, why would you sell it?
Come on, I need some. There it is. Nice left. Oh, nice knee. Let's go.
I also noticed. I think they only had 20 fights on the Rough and Rowdy last night, which we've talked
A
about.
low amount.
That's not, but I think that's good for them
Oh yeah.
because I think when we talked about it before, there's too many fights, and where if you shorten it and
I wonder if
gonna be
there
more
was
entertaining
more.
longer.
I wonder if there was more fights, but they only showed 20. You know what I mean?
I don't know. TV wise, when you watch it, it kind of got a little boring in the middle.
Yeah, but that's a good one. Like I said, for this, if we did a Fisticuff Alley for Rough and Rowdy, would be a good one because you can bullshit and fuck around more and like not if you miss a 1 minute round of the boxing match.
Yeah,
who cares? But that would be good to do a draft in because it's all random. You have no clue.
yeah, you have no. Well,
It's
you
all
kind of
random.
like. There's a couple people that are returning.
Well, when you get to the big
Like
ones, I'm
the
talking about all
the greatest name in combat sports history, Shizat
Shizat
the
the
Rizat.
Rizat?
It's the greatest
my
name
man.
ever.
That's my dog.
But Cheeto, so they're talking about Pedro's like
His pace.
his pace, but Cheeto is like a slow starter sometimes.
He's feeling him out still. Like, it's the first round.
Yeah, that's how he starts. His head kick knockout of Dominic.
I'd love to
Cruz
have a
is
whole
legendary.
full leg tat.
A whole leg sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I like themes though.
I do too, but it's just I
Well,
also want to do one like a random
Just bullshit.
like I honestly want to do just random shit. Like Weston, pick a tattoo. Mario, okay, I get it. You know what I mean?
But see, like if I got Mario, I'd have to do the whole cast.
Oh, I'm not saying that, but
Nice step back.
you know how like
counter.
the side of the fridge is random stickers.
You know what would be a badass
I would love to
tattoo,
do that
though?
with just like all cartoon characters.
A lot
like
of people have done it.
Mario.
But a Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah, I'd have them
like
in
the
it.
full cast, like just like a huge like Goku.
Oh,
and then,
people have done the whole.
I
sleeve.
know, but
It's
that's be a dope tattoo.
But like, if I could have Dragon Ball Z characters,
Mhm.
Mario characters, Pokemon, old Nickelodeon shit, Rocket Power characters, just random shit all over, just one leg, just all random.
So
It'd be cool as shit.
speaking of like TikToks and other podcasts,
'Cause I think
I saw somebody was like, if
Mm.
the school from Hey Arnold, which I'm not, they knew all the names and all the things,
PS 113.
versus the kids from Recess in a brawl. I was leaning towards Recess.
Me too, because they were like
Their whole thing was athletes. They were like,
well, not even that, but they were like getting out of school, making
Yeah.
stuff, like running.
but then when you
playground.
look at the roster,
yeah,
for Hey
they
Arnold?
had like Big Patty or whatever
Yeah.
it was, but they had the one dude, the big bully guy.
yeah.
But other than that, what the one dude
And
said,
Hey
he's
Arnold's
like,
going to beat himself up. So take him out of the equation. He's beating himself up.
and the only thing I think that really hurts the Recess guys is the biggest dude, like the Mikey guy,
he's like a
complete
salty.
softy.
Yeah, he's a
But
salty.
then you got his counterpart, the little girl Spinelli,
Spinelli, well, she was like the star
the
athlete.
hardcore. No, Gerald. I think Gerald.
No, Gerald was. No, she was the little.
Gerald was in. What's
Gerald had the
what's Hey Arnold's
House
dude's name,
party.
Gerald.
house party haircut, like the
What's
the
yeah,
real
but
tall
what's,
flat top.
What's the guy in Hey Arnold's his best friend? What's his name?
a good question. Google that shit.
Good point.
What is it? What was it? Is it Gerald?
That's what I'm confusing.
Now, what school out of all of the cartoon schools, which one would take them all? Ed, and Eddie?
No.
Because of Ed?
No.
I think Ed's a sleeper. I don't think you can hurt Ed.
Gerald Johansson.
All right, so what's the guy in recess?
Gerald Martin Johansson.
Oh, got to throw the Martin in there. Oh, they're letting it go now. Cheeto just called him close inside.
God, he's getting with that jab.
That jab is crisp. There it is again. He is hitting them with those low leg kicks, though. Pedro is.
That looks so sad for a second, like they're slapping match.
Right? Well, that's like Silva. Natalia Silva earlier. They were talking about like her Taekwondo background. And now Lee was just staying at the range of Taekwondo for her. And like Taekwondo fighters don't throw everything with 100% power. So they're like, she can fight this all the time.
His name was Vince LaSalle.
Vince, that's right.
He was the athlete.
You were a recess kid. You loved recess back in the day.
Great show. Decent movies. When I was a kid, I don't know.
They had recess movies?
Yeah. And like two.
I don't remember
three.
those.
They came out a little later.
They're both looking really good, though.
Yeah. Pedro's looking a little cut up, though, on the face, on his nose, the top part of his nose.
Mm-hmm. And they're both in the weight class of the title fight tonight, too. Well, they're saying if O'Malley wins,
he wants to face
and Cheeto wins.
That's what he wants the next fight.
Yep.
It'd be a good fight. I think O'Malley takes that, though.
That headbutt?
No, he caught him. Left hook, caught him on the chin a little bit.
Can we talk about how good D. Thomas is, though? Former fighter, fought in welterweight division.
Knows his shit, man.
He's probably one of the most knowledgeable guys
Come on.
they have on the broadcast.
The only thing I had to say.
Ooh, good head movement there.
The only thing I had to say about this is I need to. What is Ryan talking about? I did. I was laying in the middle. It was stupid, and he didn't even pay me. They got to do something entertaining. It's not as much.
I don't know, dude. Dude's tripping balls.
Bro,
dude went to the game last. I wonder how that Phillies win last night. Did they
I didn't even look. I didn't even look. I was dealing with. We were watching Frozen again.
Oh God!
Dude. Come on.
Life of a Father.
I know too many of the songs now on Frozen.
Dude, I
tried to put it on Aladdin, but she wasn't having it.
I'd be like trying to force feed any other movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
she's a girl though, so like, what am I gonna like? She wants to watch the princess.
What I'm saying, like, I would be like, all right, we're watching Moana now. We're watching. Well,
I try to put the Princess and the Frog on.
That's one I've never seen. Never seen Princess and the Frog.
Really makes me want some beignets. Come on.
Could be 1-1, right?
I don't know.
Not gonna lie, I've kind of missed a little bit of this one.
I really need them, Cheeto to really come out there and give some zazz.
Oh, Ryan said the Philly. So we were talking about the Phillies won. No, they lost, but great game.
Ain't great if they lose.
They won 12-3. Oh, so they won tonight 12-3. They lost last night.
I think we were still in second place it was a while ago. I don't know if we still are.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. So, Bradley Martin, right? And the whole controversy with him talking about.
Yeah, Sean said
he's
like, I'm trying to kill you.
Yeah. He would destroy him.
I don't know though.
Yeah,
We're talking a street fight, dude.
destroy him.
Who? Hold on.
Sean O'Malley would destroy Bradley Martin.
Street fight?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So what are we talking? Like, are we talking Bradley?
No hold bars. There's
Well,
no
we're talking
rules.
Bradley's going to be able to sneak up on him.
I'm not saying he's gonna sneak up on him.
The problem is,
If he got hit, like you're fighting. Anything can happen.
he's never going to get his hands on, especially a smaller fighter.
all he's gonna do
They're
is
going to be too fast.
Yeah, but if he throws a punch and fucks up one time, and Bradley Martin grabs his arm and then grabs him,
Mm-hmm.
he's like, I'm sorry, he's stronger than him.
Okay.
Way outweighs him. Like, it's very possible. Like, listen,
Have you watched?
don't get me wrong. Me against Sean O'Malley, I'm gonna get pieced up.
Yeah,
Guaranteed,
100%.
getting pieced up.
100%.
But if I get one chance that I'm, before I get knocked the fuck out,
So
that I
Poirier,
grabbed his hand and got him wrapped up, and then just completely picked him up and body jumped on him.
right?
You're talking
but-
about a lot of man coming down a little bit of man. It's gonna hurt.
So Poirier came out and talked about this in an interview, and there's also he rolled with Brian Shaw, the world's strongest man. Poirier did, and he actually had some success, and that's because Brian Shaw had no idea what he's doing. He's just big and laying there.
Okay, let's be honest. Brian
And-
Shaw grabs him. He's gonna
Right.
wrap him. It's
But-
a street
but, like,
fight. You're trying
Poirier
to grapple.
said-
You're in a controlled environment. You're trying to grapple.
There's different
I'm talking a
strengths to
street
grappling.
fight, but I'm talking about a street fight.
I know.
Bradley Martin kick Sean O'Malley right in the
Oh.
balls.
He's stumbling there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
I
know
know
what
what
I'm
you're saying, but I don't think he's gonna be able
That's
to
where-
get a clean grab with
That's
him.
where there's an argument. I think when you say street fight in a cage, Bradley Martin's fucked.
Actually, in a cage would benefit Bradley Martin.
yeah, because he can't run away.
Right. Well, that's
But
like
Sean
so.
O'Malley's
O'Malley,
not gonna caught him with the
Oh.
shit.
Oh.
Shit. He just hit Munhoz with a
yeah,
right.
I missed. And then
and then
Munhoz
Munhoz
caught
hit
him.
it back with the left and a right. He's giving me some like Pablo Escobar vibes.
He does kind of seem like a
Drug kingpin looking.
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like he's running some kingpin
Cartel-ish
shit. Yeah,
shit?
cartel-y, running shit across the border. Oh, dude, this has been a good fight, and we've missed.
Like take
Quite a
one,
few
give one, baby.
seconds.
Take one, give one. He is cut though. He's catching him with
Dude, that jab though,
Yeah.
every time we keep saying it, but it's happening.
Ooh. Overhand left. Or right, I'm sorry.
Well, that's a lie. Sean O'Malley finished him with eye poke.
Yeah. One eye.
Well,
Say, hey, look at that. Hey. Bradley Martin, one eye, one finger to the eye. O'Malley's done, dog.
Oh!
Oh, and the uppercut.
he didn't like that liver shot.
Yes. Jesus. 50-mile runs.
15-mile,
Oh,
not 50.
I was about to say. Okay,
That's a
15 so
double
am I.
marathon.
I was about to say, I was like 50-mile runs. This dude never get tired. He did 12 rounds, 5 minutes.
See, like, look, Vera started slow, and then as the fight's gone on, he's gotten better and better and better.
He's finding those openings. And also, oh, that sounded bad.
Munhoz is wearing it too. Cheeto doesn't look like he's been in a fight.
Yeah, he's got his number on that. This is what I need, though. Just don't get knocked out.
Oh, this keeps you in the
Don't get caught, dog.
predictions, the
Yeah,
draft.
yeah, it keeps me going.
So
It
let's.
puts me one away. It
Do
puts
you
me one
enjoy
away.
the draft more? Or do you enjoy?
I like the
straight
draft. I like the draft.
prediction?
Because, like, we can't pick the same person.
Right.
It's more interesting. Like, it's more.
Well, the one thing I do like about it is like it goes against me, but I can still kind of root for the people I want to win a little bit. Well, I guess if we were doing straight predictions like we were,
If it
I would've
wasn't for something
chose-
serious, like
I
we're
would've chose
playing for a
Vera.
bottle of whiskey. Like, we're not paying for. Like, we're not both putting $100 on the line, or the
Yeah.
next person has to buy the pay per view.
I do want to get a championship belt though, so the winner gets to have it.
Like think of their mindset. He's just staring at him, like waiting for you to fuck up, and then I'm gonna punch you again. In the
Yeah,
face.
he's trying to counter him a little bit.
That's like today we were playing some cornhole,
Oh, nice.
and it was
Dude,
some
when was the last time I played cornhole?
uneven ground, but whatever you try to play to your play the field,
Mhm.
whatever, right? So it took me a game. In the second game coming in, I found the sweet spot, and it was just I found that line, found the throw, and was hitting, and then the board got moved a little, and shit went sideways. Oh, he's playing with him. Oh, he's slapping. Gave him a
So
little,
you found the
little
groove.
slap and
Throwing-
tickle there.
throwing
Yeah.
a little, throwing a
So
little
the
hey,
best thing is, we were playing on the Ravens board that I made, right? So you remember how I had the after the circle, I have those rays coming down off the board.
I remember you
So
building
remember I
them.
did the
I do not
the
remember what
black
they
and
look like.
purple stripes
Right.
up until half of the hole, and then I did all purple up top,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have, I think, 5 golden lines coming down like a sunshine rays,
Right.
with the raven symbol in the middle for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So not thinking about this when I made them, I'm like, I just gave myself perfect lines to play this, because I was hitting that one line that went down to the
so
first
you-
corner.
yeah.
I'm like, if I hit right above that,
It slides in
and
every
I'm
time.
spinning, right spin
Yeah, you
every
give yourself
time,
a target.
you're giving yourself a runway,
Yeah.
a landing strip
Yeah.
almost, And I'm
Ooh.
like, I found the sweet spot.
I don't know. I feel like Adesanya should destroy him, but something
Yeah, I'm
tells
not.
me.
I'm not too excited.
Something tells me
He's number
Strickland
5.
might-
I don't think so.
Yeah, but Adesanya's beat everybody else above him.
Exactly. I think this is just a stupid fight.
I was really hoping Driscus was gonna step up, but he said he wouldn't be ready. That's one thing I haven't played. I don't know the last time I played cornhole.
It's
But dude, that
grind a bike,
night
dog.
we literally watched the UFC fights. We walked outside out back here.
At the house. Jay Bird was with us.
Yeah. And we're sitting there and I look up, I'm like, oh, what are they doing? Oh, we're playing a cornhole.
Let's go.
And when I was like,
It was super weird. We sneaking around the tree and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Like
it
we
well,
were
'cause
drunk.
We
We were all drunk.
We
Hey,
keeping him alive.
3-2 needed that.
Keeping him alive. Well, we talked about it for like probably 20 minutes. Do we go up there, see what they're doing?
Right.
And then we're like, screw it. What's the worst that can happen?
They say, fuck off.
So we walk up there and we just stand there. We're watching. We're not even like trying to play. Excuse me. And they're like, hey, you guys want to play? We're like, well, yeah, we'll play.
Yeah.
So me and you get on the boards,
Never got off to
win
a
the
time
first
of night.
game, and then so they already kind of had certain teams set up. You could tell, like, oh, we'll
Well,
play.
they had their partners, yeah.
We'll play. And then as soon as we beat every set of partners they had, they were like, all right, me and you, we got to get them off. And they started like mix matching and everything, trying to get the right combination to beat us. We haven't been invited back since because they could not get us off those boards. They've like randomly brought it up, like in the street, like walking by. Hey, we're going to get y'all back.
Yeah,
Hey,
sure,
we do it
sure.
again. We'll play again. We're like, okay, we're
Like,
down.
honestly, we missed our call, dude. We should have just went for it. We've been sponsored by Bush
Dude.
Baked Beans, been on ESPN right now.
If we were sponsored by Bushes,
I'd have to be. I would
Right.
take no other sponsors. Well, I lied. I would, but that would have been the life. Being in Vegas playing on ESPN. Cornhole Bag Brawl 2023.
would have been
I
great.
don't know if that's a thing, but it sounds good.
I don't know. You watch like the pros play. They put 4 bags in. We're not that great.
Yeah, but we don't play that much.
That's true.
If we did,
Mm-hmm.
why?
Well, that's
couldn't
a
I?
crazy. Me and you could step on a set right now.
I get throw 4 bags in and a couple times.
Well, not
a
every
game.
throw, though.
A couple times a game.
Yeah, but I'm saying we
That's
like.
that's with haven't played in months, and let me put me on some bags.
That's what I'm saying. Me and you could step on
I feel
boards right now and
confident
do
going
well.
to a random cornhole tournament.
Yeah,
Cornhole, what did I
whatever you
say?
said.
A random cornhole tournament, and honestly, feeling I have a chance to win.
100%. 100%.
No problem.
Except for old boy at your union picnic.
Yeah, but that dude's retiring.
We
only
did
does
beat
his
him
third one.
once.
Huh.
We beat him the very first time we played him. Haven't beat
We're
him
just
since.
cursed. That's all it is.
So
We're just cursed.
that's true. We have won one tournament in
Yeah,
our career.
for nothing.
We've gotten second like every other tournament.
Consistently second.
Yeah.
But how much do like pros make if they win the full shebang? I wonder.
I don't know.
Like 20 grand.
I guess it depends on which one you're playing.
Like, 20 grand probably.
It probably depends on what tournament you're
In
in.
the pro, like
But I'm saying you play more than one tournament.
I'm talking about the one on ESPN. They do.
I mean, I don't know. Google that shit.
We do have smartphones.
Like we're sitting here questioning. I don't know. Dude's got custom suits on all week. Aljo. They said he's looked smooth this week. And it also, Aljo seemed to
Yo,
have
this thing's listening to me.
the easiest.
This thing's listening to me.
100%. They
I typed in
listen.
how much do pro? That's all I got in, and it popped up cornhole. So professional cornhole players make anywhere between $5,000 to $25,000 per season, while top professional cornhole players can make as much as $60,000 per season.
But what's the season?
I don't know, like.
Are we saying like it's a 4-month season? So you're making 60,000 in 4 months?
Okay, how much is the prize money for the ACL championship?
There you go.
Ooh. Over 700,000 in payouts and 30 events. So 30 events, $700,000 in payouts. There's probably 3. So yeah, probably around 25 something grand, probably for the winner. But this is a hobby, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's a hobby.
Yeah, but you have to have you're flying somewhere. You're going up for at least the weekend, I'm assume.
Your sponsors. If you're sponsored by Bush's Baked Boons, they're going to
That's
front
true.
that bill, dog.
That's true. Well, have you seen like so? I don't know her phone, but the Bobby chick that's been interviewing all these like high.
Oh, the one that supposedly slept with Drake and now she deleted all.
Well, she didn't sleep with Drake.
That's what she said, or that's what the rumor is, and then she deleted all her
Well,
shit.
like I saw her on TikTok well before all this happened, but her whole TikTok thing was her and her husband and her kid. So she's married, has a kid.
So she probably didn't.
No.
I don't know. But either way,
But
I don't
anyway,
know.
so she was on
boring.
BFFs with Portnoy, Brianna Chicken Fried, and the other guy. Anyway, and they're sitting there like, so WME, which actually owns the UFC and stuff, I think. They're like, so you pay for the flights out, you pay for. They're like, no, they should be paying for this. She's like, really? She's like, well, she's like looking off screen to her manager, like, why?
She's paying for all.
Yeah, she's paying for like the flights, the hotels, and stuff. And they're like, Dave's like, why?
Yeah.
You have like a media like company backing you.
Yeah.
Like they should be paying for all this because they're using you to interview all these celebrities.
She's just stupid.
Yeah. Maybe she was playing it up because like she plays that kind of like emotionless, like dumb girl kind of thing. For all we know, she's sitting there banking millions and she's just playing up that role. So,
okay, so real quick, great thing about having kids, these little moments, these dumb little moments. But so my wife just texted me, okay, Weston, when we get home, I want you to go upstairs, brush your teeth, and then you can lay in bed and watch your phone for a little bit before it's bedtime, okay? Okay, Mom. So what's the first thing you're going to do when you get home, Weston? Walk?
he's not lying.
Like
He's not lying.
Little shit, dog.
All right.
And I laugh because she, my wife is so literal when it comes to everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the point when he does shit like that, it makes me laugh. If
Right.
she does to me, I do it to her. It's good times. It's all in good fun. All right, you got anybody in this? What's up with this one?
So
Who you got?
you have Mario Bautista. I don't have the counterpart.
Oh man, I got this one, then I got the main event. That's it.
You win this, you tie it.
I know, but then it comes down to the main event.
Yeah.
Who do you have left?
I have Ian Garry, Zhang Weili, Aljamain
you got
Sterling.
3 left.
I still got 3
I'm
left.
so fucked. This whole fight card, I am sitting on eggshells.
All right, I'm emptying the tank and then I'm gonna refill
emptying the tank and making some drinks.
That's right. There you go.
Hey,
Empty tank, make some
put it
drinks.
on a t-shirt. Ryan, make that happen. All right, you're my t-shirt guy. And if it doesn't work, I'll call another guy I know, which I say that all the time, but I never do. Let's see if we got any comments on the YouTube or Facebook, whatever. Swipe. There we go. Can't read these for shit. Leg kicks would take down Bradley quick. He's too heavy. He is heavy, but you know, the motherfucker's strong. Crypto.com sponsors, man. They're really getting into this crypto stuff. What does everybody do if we had like a big internet crash and they got all this crypto? What do you do then?
Same thing you're gonna do with your bank money.
It's shit out of luck, I guess, right? Well, if the internet crashes, they still go to the bank and withdraw money.
Well,
Why? What'd they do before they had internet? You had to go to the bank.
is all their shit back?
Huh?
Is all their shit back though?
What do you mean back?
Like on servers that all internet based.
Who, the bank?
Yeah.
They should still be able to pull up my shit manually.
Oh.
I guess not. If the internet crashed and everybody's screwed, I'm just gonna run to Walmart and get as much steak as I can. That's when I really start doing 72-hour fast and then eat a steak. All right.
Are you doing your review?
First, one sip. Everyone knows the rules. The Batty Berry test. That is good. I still don't understand how it's zero sugar, but so fucking sweet. It's probably got all that bad sweetener
got
shit in it
something
for
in
you.
it. Definitely has like a artificial sweetener.
Citric acid. Gotta love it. Gotta have that in it. Wouldn't make a drink if you didn't.
Like, does
Sugar
anybody
close. So
make like 100% no additives
or no sugar, like no sweetener. Like it would probably taste like shit.
or just like no like weird? I
Shit.
guess you have to have some stuff for like preservative wise,
Yeah.
but
Your best off is get powder stuff. Probably better. Right? You would assume
I
because
would
you don't
assume- yeah.
have it, the preservatives in it. It's just a powder. It's like
Right.
flour.
yeah,
How long you keep flour in your pantry?
as long as the bugs don't get in it.
Hey, if there ain't no flies, I'm using it. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no flies, you're making pies.
I never look for an expiration date. Like
Put that on a shirt.
Yeah. Ryan, write that one down too, Tom.
Ain't no flies, making pies. All right, dude. How crazy is the Moon Blackshear? He
Hey.
fought last Saturday
Oh,
on the
right,
card.
right. This is him. This is him.
Cody Garbrandt fell out.
Oh,
They
weak chin
call
Garbrandt. Weak chin.
Blackshear to fill in. Do you know how Blackshear won his fight last week?
I do not.
Twister submission.
Shut up.
How many Twister submissions in UFC history?
Like 4?
He was the third.
I was close. Damn.
You were close.
Damn close. One off.
So can you imagine coming off of a Twister, only third in UFC history win, 1 week later coming
if he
in?
wins this, I'm gonna be mad as shit.
Well, so he said like him and his team talked about, it, and they said that the only reason they took
What if
this
he did
fight
another
because they
Twister? What if he did another
think he
Twister?
has
a chance.
they like the matchup.
Yeah,
they
you
think
don't
he
you
matches
don't
up
take
well.
a fight thinking you're I'm gonna lose this one, but I'll take the money.
Oh, I'm sure the UFC
Unless you're
goes.
hard pressed, I'd take every fight. If I
I'm
was
sure
hard
the
pressed.
UFC was like, "Hey, we'll make it well worth."
He probably hit them up. They probably did not even go after him.
They might have, because
You wouldn't think if he just fought though. Like you
That's
think he'd be
true.
the last in their mind.
that's true. He might have like told
He'd
him
be like,
oh.
oh, what if he just got dropped there? That's why he shouldn't have took this fight.
The only thing that
Lesson learned
scares
there.
me is though
Wait 2 weeks before you
Oh,
do
wait.
another fight.
he just cut weight last week, had to cut weight again, so his cardio's got to be shot a little bit, right? Oh,
Yeah, but he probably didn't have to cut.
there
as
it
much.
is. Oh,
Oh, that's
Tornado.
a twister, dude.
dude, talk about a twister, right?
Put the belt loop on the iron pipe, baby, and hold on. I've been wanting to watch that movie so bad lately. I don't know why.
Twister?
Yeah. Actually, a good movie.
Did we see that in theaters?
No, we went to
We went to the
the Orlando
ride.
studio.
Yeah,
Or
thing.
Universal Studios and did the ride.
yeah,
Remember the Jaws ride?
yeah. That was a pretty
Yes.
cool ride.
Eh. It was cool when you're a kid.
Yeah.
When you're older.
100% could tell it's
You
a fake
fucking
shark
know.
though, even as a 5-year-old.
Yeah, no shit. But if I was 2, I wouldn't remember, but I would have thought that bitch was real.
There it is.
Bro. Like, if he wins, I'm gonna be upset. I still have a chance.
Well, the last
still got a
person I
chance. I still
remember
got a
coming
chance.
off a weak layup was Terrence McKinney. He beat a guy in like
Didn't
less than a minute.
Holland do that? Kevin Holland?
At some point, he might have. But McKinney comes in and then
He
knocks the
can't
dude out in
upkick
like
right
20
now, right?
seconds.
He can't upkick right now because his knees are down.
Yeah. As long as knees down.
Ooh. Oh, handstand. What are you fucking doing some street dancing?
Oh,
God, that's gotta hurt, dog.
I feel like I would have threw everything.
How
I had into
shitty
that.
would you feel if you lost a guy that fought a week ago and is like gas? You know, you assume he's gassed. He's
Blackshear's
built different. He can say that if he wins. I'm built, different. Not, remember that
Put
guy?
that on a shirt.
Yeah, that's probably already on a shirt. Now.
Oh, 100%.
So we got 3 shirts right now. I forgot the first 2 already.
Well, one's no flies make pies.
Yeah, that was one. Oh, I'm gonna empty a tank and make some drinks.
Yeah.
That's number 1.
I definitely would wear that shirt.
Yeah,
The no flies make pies. I don't know if I'd wear that.
it'd be a good one.
It would be a good one.
Have a pie, an apple pie with a nice lattice on top with flies flying around it.
No, the front, you would have just one big
Pocket,
fly.
all pocket. This is all for frat boys.
You put a big
This
fly.
is all for frat boys.
You put a fly on the pocket,
Yeah,
and then on the back is a pie, and then it says no flies.
and each shirt we send a fly swatter with it.
No, we send the salt.
Ooh, the
salt
pistol.
gun.
I want the pistol.
Isn't it like a 6-shooter?
Okay, he was shooting.
But
I
he
thought
got caught coming in though.
I know. Oh, what's going on here?
Hey,
Back action.
what if the fourth ever? What if you called it right? How many
Fourth twister right here,
No,
dog.
How many twisters in UFC history?
Four.
4.
Wait, you wait. If I would
No,
have
Corey,
picked
there's only 3. He wins by twister. You go.
now there's 4 motherfuckers.
Told you 4.
But I'm not gonna say that if I picked him to win, then I would have said some shit like that. I don't think he's gonna get a twister on him. That's
Blackshear is definitely winning this first round, though.
is he?
I think so.
I don't know. The defense is good. They sprawl. How do you think he feels? He's real close to his, undercarriage.
You don't even think about that.
Obviously not. Ooh,
Oh, guillotine. That's deep
that's
too.
real deep. Crank that shit, dog. Crank it.
He's gonna pop out. Nope. Oh, that's
30
even worse.
seconds too. No, take him out. Choke his ass out.
Yeah,
He's too slippery.
he's still sweating from last week.
Yeah. Still got the Vaseline on his nose. Never washed.
Oh, that sounded weird.
Yeah. Nice knee.
That wasn't
Ooh, with
nice
the
knee.
elbow throwing the bows. Blackshear's going to be a problem.
Seems like he already is.
He's fighting a week later.
Bautista's like, what do you mean it's going to be?
What do you mean this dude fought last week? Did I send you the chicken drinking game?
No, I sent that to you.
You sent it to me. Cool.
100% want to play that, but you have to have some down people.
Send it to the group, boy.
Who's the group?
Travis, Matt, Davis, Richard, Taylor.
All right, so here's the thing. There's 2 things.
Travis put in a great extra additive to it.
Travis is the chicken.
Of course, he already agreed.
So
to
what do
that.
we put in? $50 a person?
That's what I'm thinking. It makes sense. Drinks these days, you got inflation, shit like that. $7
So
a
let's just
beer.
say
You got to have enough money sitting around.
You have 10 people.
You at least got to have 10.
But
50 a person.
the second issue is you have to pick the right city. Because I think you have to have
You
enough.
have to make a map with a limit.
Yeah.
Of what
Like a 5-mile
downtown Fredericksburg would be good.
Charlottesville.
Charlottesville would be really good.
If I had my choice, Asheville.
Richmond would be the best.
Asheville.
Because there's enough bars and a good block.
That's the thing. You have to have enough bars.
But either way, so Travis added in, I think it was Travis. It might have been somebody else, but I think it's Travis. He said you add in, or it might have been Richard. I don't know. One of the 2. You add in a snake. So there's one guy in a snake, and if you find the snake, you have to buy the snake a drink. So the snake's not getting the money, but
Ooh.
if you fucking walk in the bar and the snake's there,
So now
you
you're
gotta-
buying
you have to-
yourself
and you got to buy a drink for the snake.
Here's the thing, though. I think
And you have to buy a drink at the bar, each bar you go
so.
to.
Everyone has to be on the group message. If you go to a bar without the chicken, you have to take a picture of you with the drink and send it to the group message.
No, because then you're telling everybody that he's not there. That's stupid.
Oh, that's
You're helping out the enemy.
That's true.
You have to take a picture at you at the bar and prove it at the end. How many bars did you go to? Well, it doesn't matter.
Because you could, I mean, we went to
Who
2.
gives a shit?
My point is, like, if
Like, play the game. Let's honor code. Gentlemen's
Thank
gentlemen's
you.
code.
I-
Just play
I'm good
gentlemen's
with
code
that.
there at point.
but the whole point of the game is
You're
have
playing
to,
a drinking game. You're not going to go to like, I got to get a drink. All that's doing, listen, first I'm walking in, give me a
trust
give me
me,
a pint. I'm chugging them out.
we know 1 or 2 people that would 100% cheat to win.
Oh, I'm gonna look in the window. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna look in the window. I don't see him leave.
Elite, right?
But
no,
if I'm
you
the chicken, I'm hiding. I'm sitting in the back corner. I'm not sitting at the bar.
Well, I think if you're the
All right, I got-
chicken, you have
Pause. Go to something else. I want to keep talking about the chicken.
all right. Comments. If we forget what we were talking about, come back to it. Oh man, dude, 100% props to Blackshear because he is 100% winning this fight, coming off of his victory last week. Even though last week wasn't a crazy fight for him, he won it early. But still, that's impressive. And the +2, like how much, let's just say Blackshear, still a lot of fight left, a lot can happen. But Blackshear pulls this out. How big of a jump the UFC is going to give him because he did them a favor in saving this fight? These are the kind of fighters Dana White and all them love. They love fighters that just step up, blood and guts. I got this. So it's going to pay dividends for him in the long run if he wins this. And I think so far he's winning it. So props to this dude.
Well, think about it. Also, to add on to that, all the fighters that always say yes to fights. Look at Cowboy Cerrone. Who else?
Kevin Holland.
Kevin Holland. What's his? I can't think of his name now. He was a big rival for Cowboy.
Rival for Cowboy?
Well, they were like, I think they were beefing and whatnot at the time, but what's his name? Either way, but
There's been a handful.
But they always are have a contract. They're getting paid. You know what I mean? They're just fighting.
They answer the bell.
Yeah.
If they call, yeah,
I didn't sign up to make this my career to not fight. You call, I'm fighting.
Yeah.
Week, 2 weeks,
Mhm.
6 days. Shit, Kevin
Less
Holland was
than
trying to
6
fight.
days.
Kevin Holland was trying to fight like 2 days later or something, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, he offered to step up and fight somebody. Which now he's fighting in September against JD Him.
Yep.
That's gonna be a crazy fight too. That's gonna be great.
Okay, so back to the chicken thing.
Mm-hmm. No, I think if you're the chicken, right, you can't hide.
No,
I think when
if
you go in
the bar, no, because if you're that dumb to not check the whole bar, that's on you. I'm the chicken. The chicken can do whatever he wants. Everybody can be like, you got to sit at the bar if you're the chicken. You got to sit at the bar.
But then if you
go by a place and there's a big window, you know what I mean? It's kind of gives it away. So the whole point
I think
of the chicken,
I think if there's a hostess to the place, you have to be like, hey, I'm the chicken. If somebody comes in and says, have you seen chicken? You have to say yes.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
You don't tell anybody. You just walk in chicken. So you don't bring anybody involved into it. Why would you be like the hostess? If I go into a bar,
the shittiest part, it'd be funny. It would be funny. So here's my thought. If just using you as an example, right? You go into a bar, they're hiding in the back, or they happen to be in the bathroom when you go in. You get your drink, you leave. You're never going back to that bar.
No.
So now you're running around the whole city.
Name of the game, dog.
I mean, I'm down. I'm not against it.
But first off, let's not be stupid.
Are we doing singles or teams?
I'm checking everything.
Okay, I agree.
Now, so Travis said something about it. He's like, we should do this, or somebody said bachelor party for Travis' bachelor party. Do it in Myrtle Beach. Be dope.
I think Myrtle Beach is too spread out though.
Well, if you went like you'd have to do the math thing, be like, okay, you're confined to this area. There's like
But-
6 bars.
But I also don't know the layout
I don't
of
know either.
bars. In my head, you have the strip, which is probably your most
But you
congested
can make
area.
it bigger, and that's when if you have enough people, that's when you do teams.
But you have to Uber.
That's when you have teams, so you have more
See,
money.
I think we'd be better off just doing
If,
like
yeah,
Richmond.
I get it, but I'm just saying, like, there's ways around everything. Like, you might have to spend some money.
Well,
whatever.
like I said, Asheville, because there's so many breweries
that would
and they're
work.
all walking distance.
Yeah, that'd be good, but you'd have to get a group of people to make a trip to Asheville. What we could everybody meet in Fredericksburg. Everybody lives close enough and do
I know.
Fredericksburg.
Well, downtown Fredericksburg would work.
You're
'cause
talking about like getting everyone together. Like if everyone's going on a
we
trip,
just talked about Myrtle Beach. I just brought it.
that's
I
because
just
that's where he's
throwing in
going.
Asheville.
That's where he's going his back.
I know. I was just bringing up another city.
I know.
There's plenty. Philadelphia would work. DC would work because there's plenty in walking distance. I think it has to be. Everything has to be walking distance.
Like I think the one
To make
people
it
that
fun.
the video was doing Virginia Beach or Newport or something like that is where they were at.
I think they were in like New England somewhere.
Maybe Massachusetts. I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure they were like New England. I don't know where you got that from.
I heard new
Because the
And
one I
then
sent you is
Newport.
some chick talking about it.
Yes.
And then I went back into her TikTok page and found them actually playing. So that makes sense if it's Travis's bachelor party.
He's
That
the
makes
chicken.
makes sense for him to be the chicken.
Right, because he give him all the money.
But then I say you do teams of 2.
It depends on how many people. If you
I
only
really
had
hope
12,
I really hope I'm invited to Travis's bachelor party
I
at this
don't make
point.
the rules.
I know you don't.
I still want to play it before then.
Hey,
His
my
bachelor party's not
birthday.
gonna be till
My
next year.
birthday's coming up.
Through that.
Do
But
we
you
get
can
enough
so
people
many people? Well, we can get plenty of people.
to do Fredericksburg?
Yeah.
Culpeper wouldn't work.
You'd have to add you'd have to have 309 to it. You'd have to add
Well, the Davis
Restaurant.
Street, Davis Street thing would be fine, but it's
you'd
still,
have to add grassroots.
dude,
like,
I
you'd
could
have to
literally
add-
run through that in like
Yeah.
half an hour. I'm talking like I want an area that's going to be like a 2-hour game at the most.
All of downtown Fredericksburg. Like you knock out all of downtown, but there's still not that many. But you had breweries in it. You had, Fahrenheit could be part of it because it's a bar.
No,
It's a bar. You can go in there and sit at the bar. Would they let you in a chicken suit?
I would
don't know.
not do it because then when you have everybody rushing in at the end, I feel like you have to pick a place that's a little more free willy nilly, not like an upscale restaurant.
But yes, but at the same time, like we're not at a place that has Fredericksburg, downtown Fredericksburg has I guess a good amount of bars. I don't really know.
That's
But do they
Matt.
have a shit ton?
Ask Matt.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't.
No, you might be able to run through it easy, but if you throw breweries, bars, restaurants that have a
you have
bar,
like Spencer Devins. You have
for all I
T-Balls,
care, you
have
could do Central Park and I'd be sitting at an Applebee's. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
Like,
somebody
what's that, man?
call it. I do like the snake,
I think the snake was cool.
but who would you make the snake though?
Someone that
Because the snake's got to be. Does the snake move?
And the thing was Davis. Davis was a snake.
No.
That's what they said.
Hold on.
The snake can move. Yeah, the snake.
What
can
if
move.
the snake finds the chicken first? Right.
Mhm.
The snake takes the pot and steady moves.
No, well, the snake can just move around.
but if the
But
chicken
if he
has to
runs
stay.
into the chicken, he gets half the pot, or some shit like that. But the chicken, I don't think the chicken can move.
No, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying,
That
if
makes
the
no
snake,
sense.
if the snake finds the chicken first, he doesn't. He takes the whole pot and just starts moving bars, and you have to chase the snake down.
Oh, I guess.
Right?
I think we start with just the chicken and see how that goes. Then we can start making alteration to make it funner.
No, I'm
Let's
down.
start with the beginning.
The game sounds fun the way it was.
Yeah.
Somebody else. I was just expanding on the snake roll a little bit.
But yeah, I think bachelor party, if you have enough people, teams of 2, if you have 20 people,
I think it'd be more fun with teams of 2 because then like you and your buddy are like talking.
but you gotta buy 2 drinks.
You buy a drink each.
But what if you do have
Like
drivers?
if
at
we're
that point?
if we're
What if you have that drivers at that point?
if you have what?
People driving. Like, if you didn't want to take Ubers and someone's driving, I guess they didn't
It's
have to.
2023. You just Uber.
Yeah, but if people didn't want to spend the money, I understand if they didn't want to spend the money. I don't think no, dude.
Don't play the chicken game if you can't Uber somewhere. Come on now.
Shit's tight, dude. Shit's tight these days. Groceries. I'm just saying, somebody
you-
might not want to do it. So but you have to make that rule. If one person's going to drive, not drink, each team has to have 2 drinks before you leave that bar. So either one person.
somebody's getting.
Yeah. That'd be the rule.
If we're a team, we're Ubering.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
I didn't say I wasn't gonna Uber.
Here's the bet.
I
No
actually
one.
telling Uber, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna give you $100 to just drive me around. fuck Uber for the day.
Here's the
You know
best
what I mean?
part: no one in our friend group
Is not gonna not Uber.
is
I
not
know
hurting
that.
from money.
I'm just saying. Well, I don't know everybody Travis gonna invite. I'm just.
I know, but
Ooh, what's going on here? What do we got going on here? Got a little work.
standing
going? Oh,
twister?
No, he slid down. He had to brush up on the
there's 3 in the history of the UFC. I don't think you have to brush up a whole lot.
But that would be a fun one. Oh shit.
It would be fun. That's the thing. The crowd's gonna be behind Blackshear because they all know he stepped up on a week's notice.
He's the underdog. He's straight underdog.
100%. And I think he might have won round 1 and 2.
It's going decision. So who do you think got it?
Bautista round 3.
I'm thinking Bautista.
I've definitely missed a lot.
I'm thinking he's taking it.
We're running our mouths a whole lot for the first 3 fights.
But Blackshear is
First
really,
2 fights.
really.
I think Blackshear might have won.
He did his job. He showed up, man. He's gonna get some credit.
Rounds 1 and 2, Blackshear might have won. Bautista definitely won round 3.
I don't think he won round 1 and 2.
He might have. It was close. Round 3 definitely Bautista.
I think he got round 2. I think round 1 Bautista got. Yeah.
Okay.
He did have him in that guillotine lockup in the first round.
Yeah, it was at the very end. It wasn't tight. He popped out.
Down.
That's one thing about being a judge. How do you judge that? So the guy's holding a guillotine, but you pop out. How do you judge that? Like
he's got him. Like he didn't get it, but he's still.
Ooh,
yeah.
I didn't see that earlier. What I'm saying though is, how do you
Big
judge
elbow.
that? Because obviously
Big
he wasn't in danger at any point because he survived it. How do you judge a submission that someone gets out of? Because they were never really in danger.
But he got him in that submission 10, so I feel like you get a point. I'd be like, okay, he had control. He was working it. He was trying. You know what I mean? Same thing as like doing ring control.
I will say, if they give it to Blackshear, I will not be surprised.
Fucking mad as shit.
Why? Like
I'm mad as well.
if they give it to Bautista, I won't be surprised. I think it was close enough.
So okay, let's see this, and we'll go back to your birthday chicken game to start it all, because I will start that, because I think we're gonna do our anniversary dinner the 23rd, the weekend before.
Mario Bautista. Damn.
Yeah.
Now, how do you think? Like that's got to be a shitty feeling for Blackshear, though.
No, not really.
Like he didn't have to take the fight.
He didn't have to, but he got paid.
Hold on, what's Joe saying? That seems crazy. Are we behind on time? They're not interviewing Mario Bautista?
Oh, they're saying the scoring bananas. Not saying that he won, but
Yeah.
Johnny Damon.
Yeah. Paul, Bear Jew, Craig, Joe Lozon,
See
Rob
here,
Font.
dude? Who's this guy in the back there? The chain.
Some kid probably makes millions
Fucking
doing
TikTok.
something on TikTok, right? Fucking TikTok.
Dog. But no, we could get. I feel like we could get a shit ton of people. Not probably everybody you know, but who gives a fuck? But you got to be the chicken.
Oh fuck! See, that's the thing. I don't want to be the chicken.
Why?
I don't.
It's your birthday.
I'm
You
more.
get a pot of money to sit and drink. You're a fucking like do whatever you
But
want.
the fun of that
Order
game
some
for me,
appetizers.
the fun of that. But I'm not like a sitting one. I'd have more fun chasing the chicken down
Yeah.
than I would be in the chicken.
Oh, obviously.
So what we need to find a chicken, but we need to nominate a non-heavy drinker chicken,
Why?
so they don't drink up the whole. You know the problem with me being the chicken,
I'm ordering towers, dog.
you're gonna be like,
You go find me at the bar at the bowling alley.
Hey.
I'd be throwing balls and drinking beers out the
here's
tower. dude. I'd be a
$500. You know the problem with my brain is, I go, I'm drinking
Here's the
$500.
top shelf, dog.
I'm drinking $500 worth of drinks before anyone finds me. That's my problem is the chicken.
Yeah, that's the point of it.
No, it's not.
That-
The point. So the reason you find the chicken
It's to start drinking and use the money.
off the thing.
Yeah.
So if you have a chicken that drinks the whole thing, there's no point in finding him.
True.
So you need somebody that you gotta like whoever's the chicken can't be like, I'm drinking it all.
You're not gonna sit there and go. You're gonna. Hey, I'll order a beer when
My
it's done.
brain?
But when it's, I'm not gonna sit there and start chugging. I'm gonna order a beer, and when it's done, hey, I got a wad of cash. Keep this glass full, baby.
All right.
You know what I mean?
I'm emptying the tank.
Making some drinks.
Making some drinks.
Neil Magny.
Really putting that on. I'm gonna put emptying the tank, making some drinks on a t-shirt, right? That's
I told Ryan, he's our t-shirt guy. Make some fucking t-shirts off. Make a keychain. Stickers. All right. So, what is the? I think we're tied up on fights here. I got one more. Brandon's got 3. So really in the shithole here. I don't know if I'm gonna make it out. He's got Garry. He's an electric fighter. I really need him to lose. I need all these people that he picked to lose so I can win. But this guy he's a striker. Oh, greatest of all time, he says. Oh, I don't know, man. I think Ian Garry might starch this guy. But that cockiness never really, gets you. Hey, BB. This podcast is brought to you by Whiskey Gingers, the greatest drink to ever be drank. That's a fact. Does it keep going back to the draft thing? Huh? Oh, when you left? Oh, yeah. So, okay. So, let's see what you got left. You got Ian Garry fighting now against, I just forgot his name already. Magny. Then you got Weili Zhang, and then we both, I got O'Malley, you got Sterling. That's really, if you win one of these, and then I need to win the last one, and I'll be straight. Well, it'll be a tie, but because it's 3-3 right now.
correct.
Those first, if I would have got one more, if it was 4-3, I'd be feeling a lot better right now.
Correct.
Obviously. Obviously.
If I win,
Gotta stop pressing the fucking headphone.
if I win the next 2, I win.
Yeah, no shit. We already.
If I lose one of these, you have an option to tie. If I lose both of these, you can win outright.
Correct.
I have to lose both of these for you to win outright.
Correct.
So
The only thing I don't like about this fucking iPad
what?
is like the I can't see the comments well because of the light background. Or I need to do different writing on the comments. So did you the rest of the world doesn't care right now. But Top Golf for Ryan's bachelor party the 16th.
Oh, I didn't know there was a date put on it.
16th September. Saturday.
Okay. We discussed this. Do we want to look in further? Party bus.
We can look into it. It'd be
Do
great.
we know who's going?
Me, you, Trevor, Ryan, I think Nathan, Blake, I think Brian.
Okay.
It might be it.
So how many is that? Me, you, Nathan, Blake, Ryan. Well, don't count Ryan. Brian. 6.
We'll to
You
be
know what
safe.
the shitty part is? Like, hold on. I hope they're both listening. Jared, Ryan. Let's get over this bullshit. Because Jared should really be going 100%.
Would love it.
But anyway, so let's just say 6.
The dominant duo.
But now we know. So if we look up a party bus for it, because I think that's the smart.
Can we rent a school bus? Like, can we just
rent a party bus?
No, school bus? Can be
Something
part
we
of
can
the
have some drinks. But
You
I'm
can
saying
drink
something
as
with
long
like,
as the sober guy driving and drinking, we straight.
or you get a party bus where there's a driver and everybody just
That's what I mean.
willy-nilly.
Well, you rent a bus, but with a driver. Like I wonder if they rent. Somebody random might own a school bus.
Or we get one that plays music. We can play our own music. We have lights. We have drinks. You sit in a circle.
I'm gonna look it up.
What's What's the one off 729? You know what I'm talking about?
29.
Lightfoot Limos.
Oh.
Shout out Lightfoot Limos.
Oh, we just get a fucking limo too.
Either party bus would
Right?
be a little more roomy.
Yeah, but if that's all that's available,
First
in our
off, we
area,
need to talking with people, get a price, see if everybody's cool with the price.
All right, here we go. Lemonines.
Lemonines?
Lemonines.
I love me a lemonine.
I like me some lemonines.
Put that on a shirt.
Lorton, Courtney.
Dude, I have been the worst with spilling shit on my shirt tonight.
There's one in Courthouse, which would be great because they would drop us off, pick us up first, pick them up in Culpeper. And
We
go.
show up already drunk in the party bus.
Oh, this is all blacked out too.
Let me see. You got pick?
Hold on. Brick House Transportations, dog. Jeez,
What does
brick.
that mean?
I don't know. That's the name of the company, dumbass.
Oh. I was like, they only pick up people in brick houses? That's narrows down your clientele.
I want our services.
Shoddy.
Our fleets include limousines, sedans, SUVs, vans, buses, enable us to provide customized transportation service for a wide variety of clients and events for distinctive experiences for special occasions, scheduled shuttles, and corporate services.
I don't care what they.
I want price. I hate this shit.
We're gonna have to call. They're not gonna give you a price.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
Because they're gonna know where you're going.
But that's the closest one.
So that's how
I called them.
that's how they're gonna pinpoint the price. They're gonna know where you going, how long you going for. So
How many people?
How many people? So we're going to what, Loudon?
Leesburg.
Is it Topgolf in Leesburg?
That's where the only other one is closest, other than going to Richmond.
That's in Loudon. Right?
Yeah.
That's the one I've been
Loudoun
to.
County, Leesburg.
That
yeah.
the indoor skydiving place is right next door.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so there's that one. There's Fairfax
No.
or Arlington. What's up? So we've been to Arlington.
For what?
Topgolf.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Where's the other one then?
There's one in DC.
No, we went to one a long time ago.
Oh,
That's in Fairfax. We
that's
went with
closed.
Trevor
They
and
closed-
Casey.
Yeah, they closed that one down.
Okay, so I
The
didn't know
guy
that.
sold the land. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying. I know there was one in like
Yeah,
Arlington or
yeah.
Fairfax. Okay.
But no, Leesburg's the only one now.
Well, that's the newer one.
Yeah.
Because I know. Like, so I went
Which
to
is
the.
better because you rent by hour per the bed.
I went to Leesburg, right? And I was like, they're like, oh, you've been. I was like, yeah. They're like, you got a card? I'm like, I got a card. Put money. And they're like, oh.
All I'm saying is,
You gotta have it- it's a different account.
If we call this, okay, we gotta stop.
Oh. No, he dropped him with a leg kick. Dropped him with a leg kick. Nothing.
Come on, dog. Don't.
It
Come
just
on,
looked.
Magny.
It looked
Come
crazy.
on, Magny.
So Ian Gary's 25, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they did a comparison of Ian Gary at his point in his career to Conor McGregor at 25 in his career. Ian Gary, oh my gosh.
What? He needs to wipe the bottom of his feet. He's got some slipperiness in there. What's going on?
But they compared like Ian Gary's undefeated, Conor wasn't. Like they compared like stats.
Right.
Ian Gary is way better than Conor
Yeah,
at the age of 25.
Like Magny looks like I'm not gonna lie, Magny looks a little scared. God. You think he gonna do the McGregor walk if he wins?
Nah.
He does it every time.
Well, he kind of
he kind of gets that swagger.
he threw a Conor line out at Magny at the press conference.
Oh, what'd he say?
You'll do what the fuck you told. And like the crazy thing is,
they
it
got that Irish.
sounds just like him
Mhm.
because of the Irish accent. It's crazy.
Hate to interrupt this this broadcast but a word from our sponsors.
AB, not our sponsors.
Batty Berry. Please sponsor us.
All batty everything.
Yeah. All Batty all day. I'd rather be sponsored by a whiskey. Can we get sponsored by Early Times?
Oh.
I don't need to get paid. I just send us cases of Early Times.
Yeah, we don't need money. Just send us. Send us
Just some bottles, some Early Times.
who
bonded.
makes early times though? That's one that. What distillery makes early times? I don't even know.
I thought it was Jim Beam. To be honest, no, is it? You know, that Googling would really help on this one, but I feel like Googling right now.
Maybe anybody in the comments will let us know.
We're down to 1 on the Facebook feed.
You said 1,000 on the Facebook feed?
One
Appreciate
person.
it.
Hey, that one follower. It's probably me. Right? I'm an idiot.
I don't know.
I'm the one following. I'm the one watching. It says 1. It's me.
We have 1,000, right?
No, 1 million
1 million.
followers right now, dog. That's nuts. Dude, we're blowing up.
Dude, I love no nonsense Keith Peterson. He's so small, but he will throw both of those around if he has to.
Hey! Your fucking arm off the cage, dog. Keep hitting him in that side, Magny. Tear it up.
Those have to be annoying, but they're never going to do anything.
Like, whoever thought of that chicken drink game is a genius.
Dude, you're still thinking about that?
Like, because it sounds so fun. Like,
It
that'd be a
does.
good bachelor party game.
It does. It sounds amazing. I just think you have to have enough people, and you have to have people like
What would he scooting?
are super down to do it.
That's why I texted that group, because I know all of them. Everybody's like, I'm in.
I need
I'm
to be
in.
added to that group.
Yeah. But I feel like we get a good amount of people for your birthday if we wanted to try to do it.
I mean, I know we could get like some
Let's say
people in.
downtown Fredericksburg.
We can definitely get like some people in, but I don't know how down they're going to be.
Depending on the weekend, I know Taylor would be in. Me, Dana.
I don't want to be the chicken though.
Okay, don't be the fucking chicken. I'll make somebody.
I'll still wear a chicken suit.
Oh,
I don't care about that.
I'll tell Dana to be the chicken.
Dude,
Dana would be the chicken.
how is this?
What's he doing? Like
This is the third time he's starting to like low leg kick to the calf.
Is it a thing that like is he?
I don't know if he's just timing kneels like
And he's taking it like to defeat the blow. You know what I mean?
no, he's kicking him hard enough, but oh
Oh, what was it? I thought he was gonna do some crazy shit for a second. Get him. Honestly,
he felt that one. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yep. They're paying dividends now.
The only thing is, I like Ian Garry, so like I kind of want him to win. But
No flies make pies.
Draining the tank and making drinks.
Why did I think the 10-second clapper was a punch at first?
Yeah.
I got excited.
But no, Dano actually would be a good chicken.
Will she wear a chicken? Whoever has to wear a chicken costume.
You don't have
has
to wear. Okay, so
Has to.
let's be honest. Where are you getting a chicken? At least you have to wear a chicken headdress.
Dude, I can go on Amazon right now, get a chicken onesie.
Oh yeah, there you go. A chicken onesie.
You have to
Perfect.
wear it. If you're
Perfect.
the chicken, you have to wear a chicken
Perfect.
onesie.
Yes. So perfect. She doesn't.
That's
drink,
where it makes
she
sense
doesn't
for
drink
Travis.
fast. She doesn't drink fast. I'm gonna go to the bathroom while we're in intermission.
All right. So again, if you play the chicken game from the little bullshit we've talked about it, whoever the has to wear a chicken costume. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Okay. I'll be the chicken, but I'm not. No, you're not the chicken then. Half the fun is there's a guy at the bar wearing a chicken. The plus side is you're going to get so many conversations sitting at the bar because you're going to be sitting by yourself in a chicken costume. So many people are going to come up and be like, yo, bro, why are you wearing a chicken costume by yourself at the bar? Right?
So,
side note, if you're the chicken and make friends, you can't use the pot to buy your friends' drinks, right?
no, yeah, of course not.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Unless they're famous, and then yeah, go ahead. That's the only exclusion.
Or that's the rule. If the pot's gone when you get there, well, like I said, that kind of defeats the purpose of.
So it all
Find the
depends on
chicken.
how many people are there. If you got 10 people, it's got to be
$50
at
a
least 50
person?
bucks. $50.
So you're looking at $450. Or no, I guess the chicken has to put in too.
Yeah.
Unless it's a bachelor party, you make the chicken put in for a bachelor
Yeah.
party.
If it's just a random game,
Everyone else covers his 50.
No, the chicken can't put in money because it's pointless. Because at the first couple drinks is their 50. Fuck yeah. So
No, but if
everybody's
it's a bachelor party,
so what you
we
would
cover
do,
the 50.
What you would do, yes.
So it'd be 55 a person.
So you make the bachelor the chicken because he's going to be drinking for free regardless.
Right.
Whole point, he gets to chill out and drink. There's more game for his boys. But honestly, if you're doing the chicken game and you get all these people, you draw straws, and you either pick the biggest straw or lowest straw is the chicken.
Just like the Weidman fight all over again.
Like everybody puts in their money. Is his leg fucked?
Yeah.
He's still putting in the front. Is it his left leg?
What? Huh? It's his lead leg.
His
It's
left
the-
leg.
it's-
His
yeah,
left leg.
Look,
Right.
every
so,
time he
so
hits
he's being stupid, not switching to southpaw.
it's because he's not comfortable with
Isn't it?
southpaw.
Oh, so
He doesn't have that in his.
he's gonna
He
lose.
just switched.
There you go.
But like
there he goes.
he's. The problem is when fighters switch, their
I get it.
defense goes out the
I
window.
I get it. But at the same time, you keep getting that leg kick and not checking it correctly, you're gonna fuck yourself over in the
Now,
long
do you
run.
just take the pain, or do you go, all right, I might get caught by one and get knocked out? We
Depends
don't
how
know.
badass you are, honestly. Depends how badass you are.
To be honest, when Weidman switched stances, he said, "Let's go," and walked him down.
But he had the skill to walk him down southpaw wise.
Yeah.
Magny does.
Magny
seems to
doesn't
not.
feel comfortable.
So that would make more sense though. But Dana would be a good chicken.
Yes. Is
She's
Dana
so-
going to be
she's
okay
sociable.
sitting by herself waiting for people to find her?
It's a game, yeah.
Okay, I'm just
She's
asking.
sociable. She doesn't drink super fast, but she will drink. And it's free money to drink with, so who doesn't like that?
I'd love that.
But I also think if you're doing the game, I think it should be a draw. Like you put there's 12 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
You put 12 blank pieces of paper and one that has a C written on it. And everyone draws the thing, and whoever has C is the chicken. And then you go play. Here's the cash.
How long of a lead do you get?
Oh, the chicken goes out.
As the chicken, you're probably Ubering.
Well, what you do is everybody would stay, like, so you all meet up in downtown Fredericksburg parking lot, whatever, some parking lot, like where everyone's parking.
No, I think so. This is what I think you do, right? You pick either a bar.
No, you
or
can't pick a bar.
No, stop.
That's stupid.
Stop.
You're just taking one bar out of the equation.
All right, so you pick a restaurant. You have dinner at the restaurant while you're having like an easy restaurant, not like a sit down fancy restaurant. Right? You have dinner. While you're at dinner is when you do the drawing. The chicken leaves dinner early or when everyone's done.
Yes and no, or you could just meet in a parking lot.
So everyone's just sitting in a parking lot waiting for the chicken to go.
And
To
then
where they could be sitting in a restaurant
and then
having
you
dinner.
have a group message with everybody, and then when the chicken finds place, the chicken just writes go.
That's what I'm saying. There's a
Just text go, and then from that parking lot, you're off. That's the starting point.
But everyone at a restaurant, because everyone's sitting there having dinner.
Yeah, but then you like
What?
I don't know.
You don't want to eat dinner?
You're just involving like, okay, now we got to go out to dinner and play this game. Some people might not have the schedule. I'm just thinking you just stick to the game. I don't know.
You don't have time, but you have time to sit there and wait for people to find you. It might take 4 hours. It might take an hour.
It ain't gonna take that long.
You don't know.
You get it.
So if everyone finds it,
how long do you think the turnaround is? You going into a bar, ordering a drink, and getting out of there?
depends on where you're doing it.
I'm carrying cash first off,
Depends
right?
on where you're doing it.
Downtown Fredericksburg. That's the closest place for us to do this. Okay, what's the turnaround? You going into a bar, looking, and then leaving, drinking the beer, and
Depends on.
paying?
I don't know how many bars in downtown Fredericksburg.
It does. I'm just saying one bar. What's your turnaround in and out of a bar? What do you think? How long it's going to take?
10 minutes.
Got to get that number down. It is too long. 5 minutes.
I'm not doing this to speed run. I'm doing it to like, all right.
The whole
drink
point
up.
is to win and find the chicken and drink for free. Yes, of course I'm doing it speed wise. Here's the game plan, dog.
But your argument of, well, you don't know if people have time to have dinner.
You don't know.
You're playing a game that there's no time limit on. You don't know how
Okay.
long it's going to take.
If that person doesn't find the chicken and he's got to roll, guess what? He's out $50. Text the group, say, I'm out. I got to leave.
I 100% think you should just meet somewhere. I'm not saying let's sit down at Fahrenheit.
I
have a
like
steak dinner.
the parking lot idea because it's a central location. Everybody's parked. You
A
draw your
restaurant
chicken,
would be essential.
and then the chicken goes. And then afterwards, when you're done and over, you go get dinner. Something like that. That's
But you don't know how long the game's going to take. You have no idea.
Either. I don't know.
Everyone might find the chicken, but one group, and you might be sitting there 2 hours waiting for this one group to find the chicken because they got too drunk on the way there and they can't find their way around. You don't know.
Well, that's why you have a group message, like, we quit. We're out. Where's the chicken?
No one quits.
Well, if they quit, they can meet the chicken, but they can't use the pot. That's how it is. That's how it is. Like, I'll give up. If someone says I give up,
I'm more of a free flow kind of guy.
we mean a free flow.
I'm just saying. I think
What's a free flow?
You
What
do
are you
dinner?
talking about?
you
That's
do
not-
dinner,
that's a
and if
plan.
it
That's
takes
a plan.
till
That's not a free
close,
flow.
if it takes till close for somebody to find the chicken, we're all there.
Why is that? How's that free flow when you're planning things? You're
Because
planning
you're like,
dinner. That's
oh,
not
if
free
someone
flow.
quits, like you're like, no, it has to be this way. I'm just like, if no one finds the
Nothing.
chicken,
Hey,
everyone's
if
gotta
everybody
stay there.
agrees to go getting, I wouldn't say dinner. I'd rather do lunch. I'd rather do this like a day
it's the
event
same thing.
or get brunch.
Same thing.
No,
Everyone meets at a restaurant, has food, then the chicken goes off from there. That way, everyone has food in their stomach before they start running around drinking.
listen, if you don't prepare for this before you leave, that's on you, dog. If you get drunk and can't find your way, that's on you. I'm gonna have some bread before I leave.
Oh, he slipped. Magny's footing this whole fight has been shot.
Yeah.
I will tell you one thing: if I do not see a referee drop the people's elbow this fight card, I'm gonna be super upset,
dog. If the referee ain't knocking nobody out, I'm gonna be pissed.
I will say, out of the last two pay-per-views we've watched, have been amazing. This one so far, we've kind of been a little more distracted for, but so far been entertaining, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm having a good time. It's like,
Oh, he's talking to him.
oh, hit him with that.
Even if Ian Garry doesn't finish him, he's put on a hell of
He's-
a. Oh,
Get in there. Stop being a
oh.
kick that leg.
Nah, let him
Kick
make
that
it. No,
leg.
make him stand up.
What is he doing?
He's fucking crab calling, bro. I'm
What
gonna
are we
pinch
in
you.
fucking elementary school,
pinch you.
dog? Crab falling across the gym floor.
Do you remember the little
Scooter
like
races, dog.
yeah?
There was like two that I was hammering. I got first in those bad boys.
Dude,
It was like the
one thing-
knee, one leg push.
I'll tell you the one thing though that I love about the internet is it makes you feel more connected to people because there's a lot of shit you do that you're like, man, are we the only ones that did this? But then you find out everyone does it.
It was like a
Like the
staple across
parachute?
yeah.
Thing, you know, the whole like everyone throws it up and you sit on
Popcorn,
it,
yeah, and then
and then you're just sitting in the parachute tent. I'm like, man, were we the only school that did that?
Hey,
And you
I
look-
don't know anybody else doing pin dodge.
No, we
Don't know,
actually taught pin dodge. So we went to that summer camp
Yeah,
and they're like, oh, we're gonna play dodgeball. And I
stupid.
think me and you were like, wait a second.
Stupid.
Wait a
Let's add
second.
some fun to this.
Can we do some pin dodge? You're like, what's pin dodge? I'm like,
No.
so it's dodgeball, but every team has
Sit down.
four
This-
pins.
This is how it went down. Like, sit down. Let us explain this amazing game to you.
So it's dodgeball. If you same
You-
rules as dodgeball.
Throw 4 pins in.
Throw
If you
four
knock all
pins,
4 pins down, you win.
game's over. Yeah.
So you got people blocking pins, just catchers. You
No,
got
you
got
put your
throws.
worst players. Your whole job stand in front of this pin. If
Yeah,
this
but
pin falls,
catch
it's your
the-
fault.
No, you need catchers in front of the pin.
No. Worst
What are you
players.
talking
Get
about?
them out.
No,
Get 'em out. Get them out.
they're backups when your catchers get
Corey.
tanked, dog.
Corey.
Dodgeball, pin
Corey.
dodge champs, dog.
No, we were. When I was in school,
Bro.
my 6th grade class ran the school in kickball. Every tournament
first
we
off,
had.
wrong.
We
Wrong,
won every
wrong.
one. We won every one.
Wrong. When I was we beat out. Oh, you weren't there then. But when I was in 5th grade, we beat out the 6th graders in kickball and in pin dodge.
yeah, but when I was in
They
6th
didn't have a
grade,
chance. Well, I was in 4th grade, dog. Wouldn't even have a chance, dude. What are you talking about?
we
Y'all
pin
picking on little
dodged it.
kids.
No, remember that? There was
But the 5th graders knocked out the 6th graders on the kickball and pin dodge tournament.
when I was
And my class won the volleyball tournament, dog. What the?
I've totally
We didn't
missed
win
this
pin
whole
dodge.
Ian Garry fight a little bit. What are you like,
missing
Neil?
it.
Stand the
I'm not
fuck
missing
up.
nothing. He's trash.
Neil's trying to drag him to the ground, but you're not doing anything to get him there. Oh,
There you go. Don't
he's
let up.
done.
Yeah.
Leg kick it. Kick the fuck out of his leg right now. Just kick his leg.
Suplex.
No, he's gonna trip him. He threw him down.
He's done. He's done, dude. He's giving up.
Ian, get the finish, Ian. Get the
Please.
finish.
Crucifix.
No. So my 6th grade year, we literally had the best athletes out of the whole school were in my 6th grade class. It was unfair.
Let me guess. I'm just gonna say Terrence.
Terrence, Robbie, me,
Robbie is questionable. Questionable. on
Wayne.
athleticism.
Wayne Bowles. Like Terrence and Wayne could backflip off anything. In 6th grade would backflip off shit. Like we had the best. If you
Would
like,
you say it's the easy time to be backflipping? You're
In
small,
sixth
agile.
grade?
You're not as big.
I guess.
You haven't really gotten to weightlifting yet.
How many sixth graders you know backflipping though?
I guess 2.
I knew 2. I don't know how many other people
I didn't
know
just
2.
walk around in 6th grade. Hey, can you backflip? Pussy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
But that's a memory that stuck with me. I'm like, in 6th grade, these 2 dudes were backflipping. Like, that's a memory that stuck with me.
Mhm.
You know? We remember, like, so there was that weird thing where, like, your 4th grade class and my 6th grade class had 3 sets of siblings.
Me, you,
Robbie,
Danny,
Colin,
and
Leah.
Lawson.
Right.
Lawson.
So our gym teacher, old Glass Eye Richardson,
Yeah.
was like, oh, 3v3.
Yeah.
So it was me, Robbie,
We
and Colin versus you, Danny, and Leah in like dodgeball. And like we literally destroyed y'all. I mean, we were 2 years older, obviously.
I don't recall this at all.
Really?
All fake news.
That's not fake. You
all
remember
fake
because that's why you're
news,
saying
all
fake news. But
I do remember that, but I don't remember losing.
You lost, dude.
Did we?
we were 2 years
Prove it.
older
Prove
than
it.
you.
What does that have to do with shit?
We literally won every tournament. Why are we bragging about elementary school athletics though?
Because we're blue class collared Americans and we have nothing else to fucking talk about.
Dude, in elementary school, we ran that shit, bro.
Magny's got to be just completely.
I thought you were saying
Disappointed.
Magny's definitely got this decision. I thought you were about to say
Fuck
that.
no. I hope he does though. It helps me out.
Nah, Ian Garry destroyed
But
him.
he's got to be like just upset.
Damn,
with himself.
hold on. 30-24?
He ran the whole fight. What do you mean? That's a little much.
They didn't give him 10-9s? They gave him like 10-8s.
Well, let's be honest. He did like pretty much bully him.
Can
in
we
the
just,
fight.
can I let you know your boy right now?
He's winning?
4 for 4 on draft picks, bud.
Should have did a parlay.
Now,
dog.
I will let you
Shoulda did a
know.
parlay.
Is Zhang right? This is parlay picks. Is
You
basically
did a
our
parlay
draft.
last week on it.
I did a parlay this week.
You lost it already, didn't you?
I lost on the first
Yeah.
fight.
That fucking sucks.
I bet the first.
Nothing worse than doing a parlay in the first one you're out.
I bet
There's
the
no
first.
chance. There's no
So,
excitement.
I didn't.
you're
Even,
just
I didn't even
done.
pick a fighter. I bet the first fight to go 2.5 over. And the girl tapped out with 1 second left on the clock.
I'm sending her a fucking angry.
I
letter.
did win.
Did you comment on her Instagram?
I did
Dumb.
win my other bet on that fight for the girl to win by submission or knockout.
Oh, that works.
But I lost my parlay because I bet the 2.5 over.
Look at this
And
right here.
Yeah. All right.
What's that smell like?
Hey, how about an Irishman in like the most Irish spot in
I
America?
could go for a
Right?
Guinness right now. I was about to get some Irish whiskey.
Dude, what, like
There was a
mean,
new one. I forgot what it was.
We talking Quiet Man? We talking?
I said it was a Bushman. It was the one I had. I don't think I've had yet.
I haven't had Bushman.
Right. That's what.
Proper 12 is not bad.
Had it.
Proper 12 is
Jameson, Proper 12 put on the same
the same level.
Same shelf. Let's go same shelf. Red Breast 12 year, super sweet but delicious. Good sipping.
So shout out to
Irish
Joe, which we're gonna have Joe on one of these live
whiskey.
streams
Mhm.
for a bourbon tasting.
Nick and Kayla were supposed to be here tonight, but no word. from
But
them.
Joe, I didn't know this, but Redbreast is a finished whiskey. And I was like, no, it's not. He's like, yeah, it's a fin. And I got up, read the bottle. It's a finished whiskey. I didn't know that. I just thought
Really?
it's super sweet.
Yes.
Redbreast is one of the ones, like if I was like trying to introduce whiskey to somebody and I had Redbreast, I'd put, because it's like really
It's
sweet.
very sweet.
Yeah.
But it's a great sipping. Like you put
Great,
it on
great.
ice and that's it. And you're straight. Expensive. Not expensive. $80 for a bottle.
No, it's like 60.
Yeah, maybe. I thought when I bought it was 80. I don't know. It was a while when I bought it.
Mickey Ward, boxing legend.
Wearing his own hat. Tatiana Suarez. Michael Chandler.
That is done.
I don't know. Oh yeah, it is. All right, 2 more fights, people. 2 more fights. Zhang. Why do they say Weili Zhang? Is it Zhang Weili? I'm confused now, but you know. See who's gonna get it. I think Weili's got this in the bag, which scares me because if Brandon wins this, I'm done. And then he's 5 for 5. That's ridiculous. If he gets this 5 for 5, that's undefeated. I'll take another one. Appreciate you. Also, another big thing coming up. Football is back. We got one more preseason game. Is there a break in between? 1 week. So we got 2 weeks left after this week. We got next week, the week after, and then football starts.
3 weeks.
The house at 3.
You have next week, a week off, and then the third week. So 1, 2, 3.
2 more weeks of bullshit, and then it's football.
Yeah.
What you talking about, oh? This guy. This guy. This guy. This guy. No, you can't math. We've already established that. But I'm excited to get some starters on the field, some real football. Can't wait for the first Sunday. Maybe get some oysters. Be September. Throw them on the grill, a little TV outside. Oh. Can't wait. Can't wait. Love football season. Love the fall.
My bad. Dude, you pissed yourself, bro.
Dripping fucking trank all
I
over
did.
me, dog.
Dude, I dripped a lot.
These are my good khakis.
Well, throw them in the washer. A little bourbon never hurt no khakis.
Maybe a nice bourbon finish.
I'm pretty sure khakis were made to have bourbon spilt on them. I will say though, I did enjoy my football live streams I did last year. I think for like the first couple of weeks at the apartment I had, we did football live streams. They were fun.
That was fun. That was a good time.
You know,
that's something we could do, and then we could also let Weston be a part. It's not a big deal. You know, say some random shit.
I understand. We gotta like, I don't know. We gotta figure out if people are interested in that. If that's something we want to do.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where like
we can just do like a game of the week.
If it's
it's
more fun if one of our teams are playing at that time. We do it.
But I say what we
random
do is
teams?
we just we do a 1 o'clock game here. Like if we can do a
Right.
1, maybe not every week depending on how shit's going on, but like
That's what I did last year.
just
There's always the 1 o'clock game.
1 o'clock game.
And
if
there's
everybody's
usually
available.
your team is on more likely at 1 o'clock than my team because of the time zones.
Right.
So
And if we get that NFL ticket,
we have to.
we
Right?
gotta get it.
We have to.
We
get
got
it.
it.
Shout out, like, why is it so expensive? Why are we charging $300 to just show people some football?
What do you mean? Why?
I mean, we can't charge like 100, 150 for people to watch football games.
No.
They're already broadcasted somewhere.
Yeah.
Like
Because people
every
pay
game,
for it.
every
People
game.
pay for it. Because we're sitting here like, oh, we're getting it.
Yeah, you're right. We're getting it.
So think about it. Let's think about it. You
To
spend
be honest, it benefits you more.
No, think about it. You're literally okay. If you're that hardcore watching every game, right?
Mhm.
You spend $300, you can stay at home and watch that game, right? So say you're a beer drinker, you go to the store, you spend $20 on a 12-pack. You're good for your game.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have the NFL ticket. You're like, I gotta watch the game. I can't stream it off Facebook, whatever's not working. You gotta go to the bar.
Yeah.
You're getting food. You're getting
Oh, no.
beers. So say you do that
Oh, so like literally,
half the games of the season, you're definitely.
I'm gonna
spending
bring
over
this up though,
$300.
because this is random off of what you just
Definitely
said. What you spend money
$300
on though,
over
because this is how me and you are at a brewery or something. Quick math in my head, I was like, the last 2 times me and you've been to a brewery,
It's atrocious.
we spent
Atrocious.
300 plus
Yeah.
at the breweries.
So, granted, I am paying for 2 people.
But 300 plus.
Well, when your bill is only like $30 less than mine, yeah, that's a fucking problem for you. Like, I have a legit thing saying like I spent $150
like,
at a brewery.
but how many
I'm paying
times-
for 2 people.
but there's also a lot of time when we go together. There's a lot of like, I got this one, you got this one.
No, don't get me wrong.
There's
It
a lot of
evens
like,
out, yes.
yeah.
But
What I'm saying though is, if you do the math, we both between us, and
It's
give or
obnoxious.
take,
It's obnoxious.
give or take what we bought for other people, the last 2 times we've been to a brewery,
Oh,
it's been $300+.
I'd stop
Together.
at 300. I'd say stop at 300. It's not. I think when we went for Dana's birthday, I spent 150.
All right. So the Zane Lamprey show, right?
Mhm.
You spent like 180. It's
Yeah,
like
but
180.
But that was with buying some merchy stuff.
That was your beer tab.
No,
That was your beer tab.
Yeah.
If it wasn't, because my beer tab was 150.
No, you're right. We did the.
Yeah.
We had to do it separate because it was the.
Because I asked the dude, I said, "What was his tab?" And then my goal was to add a tip, to make my tab bigger than yours.
Yeah, good luck.
And he was like, "Oh, one." I was like, "Oh, never mind." So I left like a normal tip.
And well, actually, I
But
can't
I'm
say
saying,
shit. I can't say shit because Dana drove that night, so she didn't drink that much.
I'm not arguing.
No, but I'm saying, like, let's be honest, like, it was probably.
Well, we weren't trying to do that. This shit just happened.
It's just expensive.
you go
to
to-
fucking drink anywhere. You're doing $7-9 a beer.
The brewery's not like 6-7, maybe $8.
$7 to $9 a beer, depending on the beer.
How many of those do you drink?
But we were getting 20-ounce beers. Like, we were spending the $9 beers.
Oh.
You know what I mean? 10 beers, you're $90.
But even at $9 a beer,
That's 10 beers is $90. We probably drank 14 beers a piece.
that's a lot of beer, bud.
I know.
What I'm saying though is like, who goes somewhere and goes, yeah, the two of us, yeah, we cost us $300 drinking this brewery. Like, this shit doesn't happen. I don't think for a normal duo. I don't know. Maybe I'm just over exaggerating what we did, but shit's like expensive. But hey, you got to live life, right? Like, you live. If you really pinpoint how long you're on this earth, you gotta fucking reach for the stars, enjoy while you're here. You only got one of these to live, you know? Gotta do what you want. Huh?
Do what you want to live. You got to live your life. What are you talking about?
I'm saying, I'm like, $300 sounds like a lot to spend, but it's like, dude, you live once.
It is.
You're here for maybe 80 years. Maybe 80 years you're here. You know, it's
good. You make it 80 years, you're doing good.
Exactly.
I said 85.
I want to say 80 because if I live to be 70, I'm halfway.
I want a good year.
Scary.
I want a good 20 years of retirement. If I can retire at 58, 78, I'm straight.
I don't know, dude. I have this thought. I'm like, my boss at work. My boss at work and all of them, they're like, oh, put money into this for when you retire. And I cannot wrap my head around putting my money somewhere that I'm never guaranteed to see.
It's all investments. Like most of my retirement's Fidelity. It's all investments.
I know, but
I'm still in that aggressive stage where I'm making money. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm making money. But if shit, the market crashed, market crashed, your fucking retirement's gone, dog. Gone.
Mine's pretty stable.
I'm just saying, like, a lot of people's retirement's gone because a lot of it's invested.
But my point is, though, it's like what I'm trying to like,
and also
what I try to process though is I can't. It's hard for me to go, hey, I'm planning to live my life 30 years from now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna see 30 years from now. So why don't?
Yeah, but you might.
Cool. I'll process it when I get there. But
do you want to work the rest of your fucking life? Do you want to like try to make some sort of plan to be like, if I make it there, sweet. I got the nest egg I can take. I can not work and enjoy myself for.
I kind of would rather live my life to the fullest now than worry about when I'm
right. Like, who gives a fuck? You're old as fuck and you got to work. I had fun.
So like me and this, so like me and a guy, he's like 5 years younger. He's another management guy at my job, and we're sitting in the office, and my boss is 100% about like, let's do this. By the time you retire, you're a millionaire. But so we're in there one day and we're talking. They were like, yeah, there's so many people that are like their RV bus living it up, traveling the country, and we're just talking how they make money. He's like, yeah, but when they retire, what are they gonna have? And me and him are like, but they're living
a bus and a van. What do they?
They're living their retirement life
now
in their prime.
Yeah,
like they're
enjoying it.
They're 20-something, 30-somethings living retirement life, making it.
Yeah,
and not going, I'm going to wait till I'm 65, where who knows how your body's going to be. You don't even know if you're going to make it to 65.
Get hit by a bus tomorrow. It might not be a bus. Could be a Prius.
You,
I don't want to die from a fucking Prius.
I'm not trying to dive into like
If
super
I die from a
conspiracies though, but there's been an influx of like 40-year-olds. I've like personally heard of people dying from like heart failures and like heart attacks. So like one of our shuttle drivers, her nephew died from a heart attack, like 40-something years old.
Yeah.
My buddy Corey, his wife's cousin died from a heart attack, like at 44 years old. Someone else brought something up, and they were like, I think they were like early 50s. But I'm like,
yeah, but like, look how many
holy
people in the
shit.
world.
I know, but
You know what I mean? Like, if you think about it, it's not that uncommon.
when you do the numbers, no, but when you
But
personally,
it's just weird that it's happening to people you know, and it's that
when you hear the stories,
that
it makes
many
oh
people
shit.
that close that
Yeah.
you know. You know what I
And
mean?
then I'm
So,
like,
yeah, that's
shit,
weird.
I'm about to be 35. I'm 5 years from 40. Like, holy shit.
I don't know. I like yet again. I you've said it before. I don't know why I feel this way, but and I know you feel the same. I think that's just weird. I just feel like I don't know. I could be
Spit it out. You're beating around just say what you're trying to say.
that we just got some good genes. We got.
We
some
don't
good
know that.
I know we don't, but like, think about it. Like, we are bigger, we are overweight, unhealthy people.
All right, so I'll bring
But-
this. Like,
but-
so
But I've talked to people that are way smaller than me, definitely healthier than me, eat, and they try to eat, and everybody's different. Don't be wrong, but I run circles around them.
100%.
You know, what I mean? It's just like I've had
but I
coworkers tell me this. Like, he's
Yeah.
like, "How are you this big of a guy and you fucking run circles around people? Like, you are more agile than
I do it. I do it every day.
You know what I mean? Like,
I do it
and,
every day.
and that I think that stuff goes to my head. Don't be wrong, but like,
100%. How does it not?
do I not
That's the
have?
thing.
Do I have health issues? I don't know. But I don't.
I don't go to the doctor, but I don't wake up
sleep
every day.
well. I don't sleep well, but that's about all I can complain about. Honestly.
The worst I feel every day is fatigue. I feel like if I don't get a good night's sleep, I'm fatigued, but I still make it.
6 hours.
But
if I get 6 hours, I'm
you know,
golden,
like,
dog.
I get a lot of people like, do you have Advil? I have a headache. Do you have the? I never get headaches. If I have a headache, I know why. Because I drank too hard the night before.
Yeah. I don't take a lot of medicine.
I don't take any medicine. I do take vitamins. I didn't say it, but speaking of which, I went to the vitamin section to get vitamin B complex.
Mm-hmm.
So I work with a guy that's like in his 70s with COPD, and he's like, the other day, he's like, ever since I've been taking
vitamin B
complex, he's like, I've had more energy, my breathing's better, I feel better. So I'm like, if it's working for him in his 70s with COPD,
what's it gonna do for me in my 30s?
So I'm like, dude, I'm getting vitamin B complex. So I bought some. So we're gonna see what happens. I mean, I'm not against vitamin. I love vitamins. I love supplementing your body. You know what I'm saying? But I don't take medicine. Even when I'm sick, I try to push off like your normal cold medicine.
I will literally I won't go to the doctor unless so I go to the doctor so last time I went to the doctor, I was about to go on a bachelor party. And I was like, I'm sick. I'm going there to get a fucking Z-Pack so I can knock this out and I can have a good time. Because I was like, I'm not trying to go down there and I want to muscle through and drink through my sickness. And, the whiskey's going to drown it. But I'm going to feel like complete dog shit the whole time.
Hold on.
I think he's got color changing shit in his fucking jacket.
No, it's the pinstripe is reflective green is all it is. And the light's hitting it.
So it's that color changing.
It's not
shit.
color changing. It's just the lights reflecting off the green
whatever,
pinstripe.
same shit.
Anyway, the funny shit is the last time I went to the doctor was to get COVID tested because you guys tested. I went tested.
Yeah. No, it's
the funniest shit is, right? So they're like, oh, we're going to take your blood pressure.
Every time straight. Oh, I lied. I did go in one time and got my blood. Your blood pressure is pretty high. Is there?
Oh, no.
Is there any reason for that? I was like, yeah. They're like, why? Because it was the night before we did a podcast. I went to the doctor.
Here's the best part, though.
And I was like, yeah, I drank a
so
shit
they
ton
strap
last
me
night.
up, right? And you can see it in their face. They're like, and they're like, like they're looking for it to be high or something wrong. They're like, oh, you're good. And I guess because I'm overweight, they expect my blood pressure to be high, but I've never had anybody tell me it's high.
Like I said, one time, and I know why. And they're like,
Knock on wood, because I might wake up tomorrow with
you might
high blood
have
pressure,
blood
right?
pressure. But I'm like, they're like, your blood pressure is a little high, and it wasn't like abnormally high. It was just a little high, and they're like, and I was like, yeah, I know I'm sick and all, but I might have had some drinks last night.
Right?
He's like, how many drinks? I was like, a good amount. I got the job done. And they're like, yeah, that'll probably do it. Have you been taking any NyQuil? I was like, oh yeah, I drink a little NyQuil.
Dude, I've seen you drunk on
Dayquil.
Dayquil.
Yeah.
I've seen you drunk on Dayquil one
Yeah.
time when you were way younger, way long ago.
We were going to Lake of the Woods, party at Lake of the Woods, and I was feeling shitty,
Jorge.
and I was like, I'm just gonna drink a bunch of Dayquil.
yeah.
And I was feeling great. And that they were like, yeah, that's probably why your blood pressure. Every other time I go back and it's fine. And I always think I'm gonna have some fucking problems.
Dude, that actually would be fun. So
Bring it up with
Paulie was
Dayquil?
like,
Who?
you guys
Who?
comments, Paulie.
Paulie.
It's a comment, bro.
Oh, it's a
Paulie,
random
bro.
person.
You know Paulie?
I was like, who the
Like-
fuck is Paulie? You're acting like we know.
You
him.
guys should do a YouTube series of going to learn BJJ and getting back in shape. It would be fun. BJJ is super 100%. BJJ would be
I'm
super
down,
rad.
dog, but I ain't trying to pull no shit. I gotta work.
Uh
I got a job
well,
to do.
BJJ is literally like the
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
yeah, I know what BJJ is.
The fuck you mean? It's
It's not peaceful man's like martial arts,
Lemos looks like
but
she's gonna
it's
call the
something to where
manager.
like you can go train BJJ and you should not get hurt doing it.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
Like if you get somebody that's stupid,
Listen, I'm gonna tap real quick every
Yeah.
time.
but
Because
the
I'm not
thing
trying
is,
to get fucking hurt.
I'd love to do it, right? But the era we live, the cost of BJJ is ridiculous.
Actually,
then-
oh, the fuck was that?
I missed it. I was reading comments.
She like kicked her leg and she like definitely lost her shit. What?
See, I've watched Lemos fight, but I don't know a lot.
All I'm saying right now is Zhang Weili looks like she's just overpowering the shit out of her.
Well, she's the Chinese muscle. Oh, I don't know Lemos's like BJJ background. But anyway,
Mount
Yeah, yeah,
where
the
Weston goes
like-
is not. It's not that bad.
it's not bad. But the problem is I work evenings and most classes are in the evening.
Yeah, you'd have to see if they did weekend shit.
Right. I
Now,
have to do like
Fredericksburg,
morning or weekends.
Steve, his buddy owns a gym in Fredericksburg, downtown Fredericksburg.
Really?
And he said they do it. He did it on weekends. He took him and his daughter to some free trials there. He said it's pretty dope.
That'd be like I'd be.
He
so
said he's
down.
like fucking let
I'd
me
be
know
so
when you.
down.
He said let me know when you want to go. I will go down. Let's get some free shit in.
Every
Like a free
Chata
class.
is Milwaukee with red. Yeah, we're in Virginia, so Milwaukee's a bit of a drive. I'm not downing it, but like I said, most
I
of
like
my
Milwaukee
problem is because
too.
I work evenings, so like
He works nights,
most-
boys, nights.
most of the like classes are while I'm at work. So
Yeah, their classes during like afternoon time, like 2 to
yeah, all
2
of
to
them are.
9.
No one does like 9 a.m. classes,
But they do the fucking everything. They do like the Japanese sword training shit where they're like full.
oh, you're
full
talking about Mount
padded
Kim,
up.
but they're like a franchise though,
Yeah,
right?
But it is. But they
They have
The people
so
own
they
it.
have different teachers, right? It's not like the same teacher teaching it all. Really? See, I
the
find
one
that
dude, the
sketchy.
one dude's legit.
How do you know?
We've got there early. I've watched him. He fucking. He just looks like he knows what he's talking about. Like he's. I don't know.
I mean, I could grab a sword and be like, "Hey, do this."
I
do
don't
that.
know about
That
the sword
motherfucker
thing.
sounds good.
No. So not everything. He does. I think he does taekwondo, jujitsu, and I think maybe
what level,
boxing.
What level
there's
black
somebody-
belt is he?
I,
Do you know?
I don't know. Didn't ask. But there's other
Who's
people.
it actually?
There's other people that do the sword training shit.
Be like, listen, walk in next time. Be like, hey, listen, I watch UFC. I follow them.
I'm not gonna say all that. I'm like, listen. what
Where'd
the
you?
fucking
Who'd
level
you get your
fucking-
black? Ask him who you got your black belt from.
Mount Kim?
If he tells you, that, if he
Oh,
tells you that, do not sign
damn,
up.
dude, she's fucking working her. God damn. Haymakers.
She's posting
video.
up though. She posted up. She's oh nope. She
Haymakers.
sucked it back
She
in.
just hit her with like 6 good haymakers. dog.
Oh, Darce. Oh,
That's deep. Get in there. Hold it.
dude, I've never seen a Darce from the bottom though.
Come on, hold that, Loomis. Lemos. I call it Loomis. Like she's a fucking light. Light of hope.
Yeah, exactly.
She's a
I've
light of
never
hope.
seen a Darce finish from the bottom. That's crazy.
Yeah. Squeeze.
Those knees are
She's
crazy.
She's gonna let go. She let go. No, she didn't.
Oh, she's got it back now.
Shit, she's done.
The muscle hamster from China. The test subject from China. China.
Straight out of a lab, dog. Damn, I thought she was gonna get that shit. That would have been badass as shit. A Darce from the bottom.
Dude, I've never seen that.
Yeah, it would have been the first time.
Well, obviously she didn't finish it, so.
Shab would have been impressed.
Well, Shab doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Did you see that shit they do with the bus and the boys?
I will say though, so I still listen to Shab and Fighting the Kid.
He's not
Shab
stupid.
fits in way better with Taylor and Will
Will.
Compton than he does it with anyone else. I don't know. His banter with them was way better than he is with like comedians.
He's not horrible. He's not horrible, but there's sometimes where he acts like he just falls in like follow the leader kind of thing. Like he just tags on. If that makes sense. Is this 5 round?
Yeah, so
This is title
Paulie,
fight, right?
So Zhang has lost to Rose twice, but now so Rose actually moved up the weight class to 125. She fights early September in France. She's got she had the Darce again for a second. We're going to second, bud.
What a fucking round, baby. I'll buy another bottle. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm gonna lose this shit, but it's gonna be a good fucking. I actually got one. I already added one to the. Oh, so the bottle of the night was.
No, grab the bottle.
Yeah.
Grab it.
Yeah.
Grab it. Let's read the label. Let's give some people some insight on what we got. I don't like that Lemos held that so tight though, because it's arms. She's just squeezing arms. Her arms are gonna be done. So, but this dude keeps.
Hey, we're gonna set up a GoFundMe. We need some new fucking chairs. If anybody wants to fucking add some shit.
So Bowman Brothers is a Virginia-based distillery.
Yes, it is.
It's actually what, Fredericksburg, right?
I think so.
We should probably try to hit up that
Oh,
distillery.
it's over by
It's off Route 2, right?
Over by Strange Ways.
It's off Route
on
2.
the opposite side.
Yeah, yeah.
You turn down like near the fairgrounds.
So,
good shit.
John, Abraham, Joseph, and Isaac Bowman were Virginia militant officers in the American Revolutionary War in 1779. They led 30 pioneer families to Madison County, Kentucky, and established Bowman Station. Later in the brothers helped establish to settle Fayette County.
Lemos coming out hot, missing.
Yeah, shout out to fucking Bowman. This fucking shit's smooth.
That shit's good.
Even they're like 20 minutes from us, so shout out to Bowman's. Bowman's, if you want to like send us some cases, we'll drink on the podcast.
We're not asking for money. We're just asking for free liquor.
See, this is where Lemos is going to be dangerous. Lemos, however you say it. Rogan said it one way.
I
I'm saying
just
it.
noticed this. So nice bottle background. They got a guy in a raccoon skin hat. Good stuff.
Well, like, so the Bowman brothers were Revolutionary War leaders. So that makes sense, right? Guerrilla warfare, hiding in the woods, shooting from them. Oh!
What did I just miss? You want Genji?
Yeah. Lemos is like, and then Zhang ties her up, takes her right down.
Lemos, not Lemos.
Whatever her name is. She's Brazilian, bro. I don't speak Portuguese.
Yellow shorts. That's where we go. Yellow. Yellow's losing.
So for what I know for Rose.
What's the comment here? We need some comments.
So Paulie said, do you think this is the right move for Rose? Maybe she will entertain dropping back down knowing she can win. From what I've heard, Rose kind of lost the will to fight for a while. And a lot of it was the weight cut to 115. That's why she's coming back at 125. So I think a lot's going to determine how the fight at 125 goes. I think she's fighting Manon Farreau, which is a French fighter. and they're fighting in Paris. So like, she's going to
You
this
know what the
girl.
French do?
She's going to this girl's home country.
Yeah, but you know what they
homeland
do,
to
right?
fight her. So,
You know what they do, right?
but I think a lot of it's the wake up for Rose.
you know what the
But
French
I mean,
do, though.
let's be honest. If Rose was that dominant at 115, let's have Rose that doesn't cut weight. Rose that's not miserable and enjoys herself at 125.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna be nasty, right? She's gonna be good. So what does it got? What do the French do?
They surrender, dog.
Oh, so you're saying for Rose
White
gonna
flag, and they
surrender?
have big surrender.
For Rose gonna surrender to Rose?
What? We went to a gun show one time, and they were like, "I got a French rifle over here. Never shot, dropped twice." Hello. Would you like to say hi?
Hi. I'm Dana. I'm Corey's wife.
She's a real ball fire.
She didn't
people.
even make it on the camera,
ball fire.
unfortunately.
She's a real ball fire over here.
Oh, Zane's at the back. Full hook pin too.
I need her to lose. Not full hooks.
What do you mean?
No, she got underhooks, I guess.
No, legs, full hooks, dude.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that inside thigh is gonna be hurting.
This is literally.
They both need better haircuts. That's all I'm saying.
Neither
I know
one
it really
can.
doesn't matter.
Well,
but-
Zhang's haircut is determined by the government, so she can't
Good
control
point.
it.
And Lemos looks like she's gonna call a manager at any moment, or ask to see a manager. Where's the monitor?
Yeah, I just realized I forgot to bring that down. So I'm just
Corey's panicking.
I don't like that kid. I'm
He's like, hold on,
a
there's
paranoid
something
father.
Oh,
She would be screaming
good.
right now.
Oh, nice elbow at Zhang though.
Yeah, I hope not. 'Cause she
What's the
don't-
worst
she-
that can happen? She goes back to sleep.
She likes to stop breathing when she screams.
You can't.
and
Little
then she
fact,
passes out.
you cannot die from holding your breath. You cannot do it.
Well, it scares her. You have a kid and see how you feel after it.
And she literally went limp.
Yeah, it's
You
scary.
cannot die.
It's scary.
You
I
cannot
don't
die
care.
from
You-
holding your breath.
You can say all you want and still don't
You
like it.
can't get.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
You have your brain has to go without oxygen for so long. You'll pass out before
If
you
she
get brain
passes
damage.
out, her body will naturally breathe. I get
Yeah.
it, but it's still, I don't like it, so I don't care what you say. I don't want it to happen.
I'm not saying it's a pleasant feature. I'm just telling you the facts.
I'm
You
telling you the
physically-
facts. Physically, as a father,
Corey.
don't like that shit.
Corey, right now, go ahead. Commit suicide by holding your breath. Let's see what happens.
That'd be stupid. Just breathe.
Exactly. As soon as you pass out, your body starts breathing. It's
I'm not gonna
you
just- I
can't
can't-
do it.
Yeah, because I'm an adult. I know not to scream and hold my breath till I pass out.
But
I'd just be like,
I'm not saying let your
Fix it.
daughter do it. I'm not saying it's a good
that's what I'm
thing.
saying. Right now, she'd be screaming.
I'm just saying, like, to panic and freak out, like they're holding their breath. It's like, oh, I mean, all right, you pass out, you won't die.
Yeah, you should probably go get that monitor.
Look at like the panic in their brain right now.
It's not panic. It's me. It's
No,
not
it's
her.
him.
It's me. I could care less. I know I am.
Oh, he knows.
Not afraid to admit it either.
Oh, I agree. I'm not saying it's a
baby
good
girl.
thing.
It's because I'm not gonna lie. It's double standard. She's my baby girl. I'm harder on Weston because he's my boy. Love you.
Later. Come on, Amanda. Let's. The worst thing is, I drafted Zhang. I kind of want Amanda to win. What are you doing, bud? Button pushing over here. So, Paulie, if you're still in here, what are your thoughts on Rose moving up in weight? I think it's a good thing for her. She's also, I don't know if she's still with Trevor Whitman in them, but that's a really good camp to be with. Obviously, her husband or fiance, whatever he is to her, significant other, Pat
wife.
Barry, the heavyweight fighter, kickboxing extraordinaire.
Who's this?
I was just asking Paulie about his thoughts on Rose moving up. Zhang is a beast,
Hey, Paulie 7777.
which I'm
I
surprised.
appreciate you, brother, for in there interacting with us. You know, shout out to you, dog. Shout out to you. You've really made this cast tonight. Shout out to Paulie.
I'm actually surprised how much bigger Amanda looks than Zhang, just like physical stature wise. Zhang's definitely stronger, but Amanda looks stature
She's
wise.
been beaten down by hardship and just communism.
Round 3, we caught the leg. We're going for a ride again. It's got the underhooks. There we go.
Darce.
No,
Darce.
you can't get a Darce from under.
Twister. 4th twister right here, dog. And you see it out of nowhere.
Dude, if like I said, if there's some if Sean O'Malley pros out a twister in the main event and Corey goes, told you there was 4. I'm done.
4,
I will buy the bottle for the next one just because of that.
Well, if we tie, what happens?
Dude, the clinch work in the ground game from Zhang is just dominating Amanda right
I'd
now.
be kicking the shit out of her fucking glutes.
I kind of feel
Right
like
there, yeah, exactly.
I kind of feel like the strawweights need this though.
I'd be ruthless as a motherfucker.
Well, so like the strawweights had Joanna kind of run it for a while.
Alien head Joanna.
Huh?
Joanna, alien head, Joan Chapek.
Yeah. Well, she got the alien head from fighting Zhang Weili. But I think the strawweights kind of need that like dominant champion for a while. Which there's also Tatiana Suarez coming up in the ranks where a lot of people think there's no one's going to beat her.
Right. I'm with Paulie here with the Rose. I hope she does dust off the cobweb. She's a fun fighter.
Dude,
to
I love
watch.
Rose. Rose
She's
might be my favorite female.
Oh, what do we got? We got rear naked. What do we got here?
Dude, her ground
I
and
thought
pound
she-
has been great so far.
Oh, she's getting under that chin. She's getting there.
2 hooks in, got the
No,
back.
she got
She
wrist
wouldn't be able to
control. She got
finish
some
it here
wrist
earlier.
control. We got 2 minutes though.
It doesn't really look like she's working for a choke though, right?
Yeah, I feel like she's kind of playing.
Like,
So
but she's
tying
not,
her out. I
she's
feel
not
like she's
trying
tying
to
her
take
out.
one in though.
Yeah, but I feel like she's just
Right
tying
there.
her out.
Look how wide the neck is. Like if you could slip an arm under.
Well, her left arm she's got wrapped up.
Well, yeah. So that's the thing. If somebody takes your back, rule of thumb is control one wrist. Grab one wrist, hold on.
Look,
for your-
Amanda was going for a Kimura.
You can go from a Kimura from the bottom.
Right
to
there.
reverse
Grab that
position.
elbow, grab that wrist. Break her fucking shoulder.
She's doing 2-to-1 wrist control.
Yeah.
2-to-1.
Because she got the other one tucked on the other side.
So you control one, you kind of limit the damage, limit the submission attempts. I agree. So like there was like they put like this little like montage of her competing in BJJ, and Rose like literally said she's like, I'm back to having fun competing. She's like the BJJ tournament, like
That's what
Opens
makes her
her shit up.
dangerous, though.
she's
That's
well
what makes her
rounded.
dangerous.
She's well rounded.
That's what I mean, though. Like when she's back, she's like, I'm
Mhm.
getting back to the fun.
Exactly.
I'm not here to make money. I'm here to
Mhm.
fucking win. I'm here for fun.
Which I don't
and
think
that's what makes her
Rose.
dangerous.
Rose was never in it. Rose is like a hippie.
Yeah, I don't think she was there for the money,
Yeah.
but like, it comes to it when you lose.
Her
and shit
nickname
happens.
is also Thug Rose. Like
Well,
there's
she
a little
needs to
thug to
up.
her.
I want her to be thugged up. Dog.
Oh, nice body kick by
And G.I.
Zhang.
Jane look.
Do you remember? Do you ever? I don't know if you watched that Ultimate Fighter series.
She might be my favorite female fighter.
She's my favorite female fighter.
like number one female fighter like of all time for me.
I used to think Rose was so hot on the
I don't
Ultimate
know.
Fighter.
Amanda Nunes is fucking badass as shit. Dog.
Well, she retired. Oh, nice elbow stepping in though.
Yeah, but still, I'm talking like
But I say Rose. I used to think Rose was hot as shit with hair. Well, she's still hot with no hair.
I've never.
But-
I don't think I've ever seen pictures with her with hair.
She
I
was
think-
on the Ultimate Fighter with hair.
I know, but I didn't watch that season.
So she lost to Carla Esparza in the Ultimate Fighter was for the initial strawweight champion. So whoever won this season, Ultimate Fighter was the
that
strawweight champion.
No shit.
So
So that's when they started the fucking
115,
weight class.
115 division.
Why is everything-
So Carla beat Rose to become the initial strawweight
You
champion.
see Paul 777's comment here? Also, was friends with Pat Barry for a stint. One time we were at a bar called Star Bar watching Silva and Mala.
Maya.
Oh, is it Maya? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then he ran up under my legs and put me on his shoulders and ran around the bar.
Dude, that's good times,
classic
dude.
of the
Good
beat.
times. I would have did that shit at Asheville at the B-Dubs when fucking Derek Lewis knocked out fucking at
Dude,
11 seconds. I would have put Travis on my fucking
was
shoulder. right
that
now in
was
the
that
fucking bar.
not the craziest MMA moment of our history? Because we're in a packed. So that's the Khabib McGregor fight.
Yeah.
We're at a Buffalo Wild Wings out of town.
Which there was two places we could have went. We could have went to the Starfish. I don't know if
No, it
it's
was
called
a Treasure Cove.
Treasure Cove
Yeah.
Strip Club or B-Dubs.
We
So
went to
we
B-Dubs.
took the food
But the
that
point
we
is,
trusted because I
here's
don't
the
know
best
about
part,
you
though.
know there.
the
in
best
Asheville.
part is we showed up to B-Tubs at the perfect time, right? It was already packed.
Last table.
And they go, hey, we just put this like tiny 3-top or 4-top at max up.
We could have fit 5 if we had to, but it
No,
would've
we
been
had to,
packed.
but it was
would've been
literally a 4-top.
packed. It was only 3 of us.
Yeah.
So we're
They're
good.
like, we put this here. Do you guys want that 100? We took it. So
Sold.
we're literally in a, we might have maxed the fire capacity, what the building's recommended for.
They probably were over it.
Yeah. But anyway, so we're
Ain't
in
nobody snitching.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
but there's people standing in the
Like just
the
standing.
vegetable.
Vegetables?
The vestibule.
The vegetables.
You know,
yeah.
that's the word for entrance to a building.
I know. The vestibule.
Yeah. So
Not the
there's
vegetable.
people like packed in there because there's no tables and there's no
Like
seats
sardines, dog.
watching
Sardines.
the fights. We're sitting there and we're literally in a town in America.
Where people were
watching-
getting upset about the McGregor Khabib. There was
Yeah, but this is
McGregor
before
fans
then,
and
though.
Khabib fans.
We're watching
I know,
Derek
I know,
Lewis,
I'm
an
just saying.
American idol, American
Savior.
star,
Mr.
getting
My
destroyed.
balls are hot. USA.
getting
yeah.
destroyed by a Russian.
Yeah.
Right?
With a fucking
And then with
manatee
like
on his back.
10 seconds
With
to
a
left,
manatee. He was trying to Steve Irwin his ass.
with
And
like,
Steve Irwin this
no,
time
he
said no.
didn't have the manatee then.
Yes, he did.
He did not have the
Yes, he
manatee.
did.
I swear he didn't have.
Because he got it covered up now. He had the manatee at
No,
the time.
the manatee is the cover up.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
He had not the manatee, the stingray. He had the stingray, and then he got it covered up with
Does
some
he
other
have
shit.
the
He has something else now.
the
something like
face mask tattoo?
now, yeah.
Oh, maybe he does. Maybe he did have the manatee.
At first, it was a string.
Anyway.
It's not a manatee. It's the goddamn stingray. My bad.
Yeah.
And
Anyway.
I fucked us
It
all.
doesn't
It's a
matter.
sting-
It
Yes,
doesn't
does.
matter what he has. No,
a
he had
manatee
knocked
is a
out.
sea cow.
It doesn't matter.
You can't lose to a man with a sea cow.
It doesn't
Can't
matter.
lose
He
to a man
got
with
knocked out. It doesn't matter.
It was a fucking
He
sea cow.
destroyed Derek Lewis for three
But he's still fucking lost.
rounds almost,
Still lost.
and got knocked out. In the Buffalo Wild Wings erupted. You
Almost
know,
spilled all my Parmesan garlic wings. Almost.
if you spilt those, we're
I
done.
almost.
All right, I have to pee so bad. I gotta drain the
That's-
tank.
And then make some
Well, I might
Actually,
refill some ice.
just ice and another Gingy and we're straight. Oh, she's down. She's down.
Who dropped her?
Lemos, I don't know if she tripped or not, but she stumbled. Oh, that was a big swing and a miss there, Lemos. Lemos. Oh, nice right. Oh, took that like a champ. Oh, tuck in, get in there, get under that chin. Shit, man, need this win. Paulie, where are you from, brother? I might have missed that. Did you say? I'm gonna go look back. You're 41. Did you say where he's from? I do like the YouTube series of doing some BBJ. That'd be dope. I was saying I time for that. Milwaukee. Yeah, Zhang's definitely winning. If it goes to decision at the moment, she's definitely winning. She definitely got the first 3. Lemos, Amanda Lemos is definitely. I think she might be able to take the 4th. It'd be close. It's definitely closer than the rest. But Lemos, I think, is going to have to finish her to win it. I trained. That's a Mormon Jiu-Jitsu. Not gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck that is.
What?
The type of jujitsu you train. I'm not familiar with it, but that's fucking awesome. Good for you. That's cool.
Who did you train under? Like,
He just said, Aaron Bridges was his favorite coach. Pedro's
okay.
Pedro Sar. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I know you're just
Oh, I mean, I know like the big names, but like a lot of like follow up people, I'm not sure about those. Appreciate you. Yet again, we're going back to our issue.
This is when I wish
We're
we
literally
had fucking
killing up-
shirts. This is when I wish we had shirts. You know why? I'd send fucking.
Henry was Milwaukee's first BJJ black belt. Oh, okay.
Oh, good to fucking know. I would send old boy a shirt. I'd send old boy a shirt just for the interaction.
Well, this is where we need. If we had a Patreon, the top tier, like $100 a month. Like, let's say you had $500 people, or like not $500 people. Every Fisticuff Alley, we draw a name out of the hat. They can join us during the Fisticuff Alley live.
Oh, yeah, we can phone them in.
Or we can from stream.
FaceTime. Well, I'm saying we can stream them, but you could also.
We can video chat them in.
Well, if they couldn't, we can always phone them in.
Yeah, either one.
Yeah, whatever.
Here was Anthony Pettis.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Fuck yeah.
With Anthony
Well, this guy knows Pat
Pettis is
Barry.
running his own promotion now, though.
Yeah, he is. They're coming to Richmond.
Is it that still to come, or is it already happened?
I want to say it's either this month or early next month, like the teens of next month.
Speaking of Anthony, his younger brother Sergio is like dominating Bellator right now.
Really?
Like he's the champ at
But it ain't the UFC, dog.
I mean, he
I've
was
always-
in the UFC at one point.
He
I'm pretty
was,
sure Sergio was in the UFC at one point.
But why is he not anymore? If he's dumb, you know what I mean? Let's.
Yeah, but how many fighters?
There's always a standard.
But how many fighters lose a couple and then they
The
find
money
their
might be
groove?
better.
They
The
find
money,
their
but
groove.
also the money might be better for him.
He
over
might have
there.
got cut. All right, this whole Ultimate Fighter season was about people that got cut, did well outside of
Trash.
getting cut.
I didn't even like. I didn't like the premise of it, to be honest. When it started.
Oh,
She's done.
Weili caught her hard.
Up kick.
Where are you gonna up kick from?
The bottom.
She's literally.
God damn.
Oh, that sucks. A lot of drama. That's what I don't understand. Like everyone, like you should be going there for some like fun to learn shit. Like
I feel like if I went to a place to like roll and do all this shit,
Are you
I'm
talking
not,
about
I'm
Duke?
not bringing my
Paul,
fucking.
you talking about Duke Rufus? Fired him?
God damn. She is fucking eating her up right now. Zhang is eating her up.
I kind of like Duke Rufus, if that's who you're talking about, if he fired somebody.
But I'm saying, like, I'm not going there to fucking air my dirty laundry or getting into the shit. I'm just going there to fucking relax and just let loose.
Learn.
Right. I'm going there for a
R.I.P. Anthony Bourdain, though. Like he didn't start training.
I think he got so many people into it. Just because
but he didn't start training until like his 50s, BJJ.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, as I heard some quote, like, not everybody's fucking Anthony Bourdain. You can't be in your 50s and start fucking jujitsu.
No, 100%.
You just can't do it, motherfuckers.
I don't want beef either. I kid. Yeah, you're good. Dude, I love how DC's just like leaning back, just like
Chilling, watching this.
like he's like kind of
fucking-
like he's got that look on his face, just
It's like he bought tickets for the front row.
Right,
you know,
right,
he's just
right.
watching, but he's actually a commentator. He's just like,
shout out to fucking John Anik, One More Sleep, for him to fucking
and shout out to fucking Lemos for
oh
fucking
dude,
keeping it in,
he
dog.
has crucifixed the fuck out of her.
It's like a reverse crucifix.
No, that's a crucifix right there.
I thought
Well, it's
What's
kind of
the-
yeah.
the
You're
up-
kind of
it's a
on top.
reverse crucifix.
You're kind of on
That's
top.
a-
Yeah,
well, it might not be called that, but that's what I would think of it. That's what I
she's beating the shit out of her right now.
pinch her fucking leg.
It's a
dude.
fucking
be
Chinese muscle
pinching-
hamster.
I'd be pinching her fucking thigh as hard as I could. You know this move?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Paul, are you talking about Duke Rufus though? That's my question. Like I understand, like Duke's is the businessman, but it's just like, are we talking about Duke Rufus?
265 to 21. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, Zhang's definitely.
Well, she won but 265 to 21. She only had 21 fucking hits.
Well, she's manhandled her the whole fight.
But 21 to
She's
265.
Chinese handled her the whole fight.
Fucking.
So, okay, cool. So we're talking about. Dang, really? Like
I really want to do this Fisticuff Alley or the
Like, I
Fisticuff Alley for the 8:00 a.m. fights next weekend. Dude, I really do. Little breakfast cast.
I mean, you
Get
just-
some Crown Royal Maple.
So
little peach
hold on,
schnapps, throw some
we're
breakfast
gonna
shots.
do a Fisticuff Alley, and then we're gonna try to do a fantasy football.
What do you mean try? Why can't we?
I mean, I'm just asking. Is that
8:00. We
I
have
just-
to do
I need to
fantasy
know.
till 3.
I need to know because let's be honest. I am
It can be. It's a free fight. We can
I
be on
am
the
all
limb.
of the above. You are the sideshow. I'm behind the scenes. I'm the graphics. I'm the.
Yeah, I got the family. I got other.
I'm not
priorities.
saying, but I
No,
need
but
to know
honestly, I
these
do. I don't have
things.
that. I don't have as much freedom. So like, I do have.
No
to,
one's arguing, but I need to
No,
know. So
we'll
I
figure it
have.
out early.
I have
We'll
shit.
figure-
I
we'll
need to know so I have shit ready.
We'll figure it out early in the week. I'll try to get it figured out by tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know by Monday.
Monday, Tuesday latest.
Okay.
Monday latest.
All right.
Monday latest. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, what was I gonna say?
Because like, if
All right,
Friday,
before we get too long in the thing though, I do want to give like a heart
we got 45
I wanna give
seconds left. 45 seconds
a
left.
heartfelt shout out to Hawaii and Maui because
Stage, dog.
they're getting
Oprah.
devastated.
Oprah did that.
Um,
shit.
We have nothing to do with this, but the UFC is selling one like Hawaiian I love Hawaii shirts or something like that, where proceeds are going to people in Maui.
Oh. Hey, this is that 20-second countdown. Anything could happen.
Yeah, it's over.
Knock her out. Come on.
But a lot of people lost like some prime real estate.
Who fucking cares?
People lost their
People
homes.
lost their houses.
Yeah, that's what I'm
They're
saying.
fucking fuck their real estate.
But no,
Oh, you mean like in?
I
okay,
meant like
yeah.
in general, not like wealthy people. I meant like I was trying to word it better.
But there's some sketchy shit.
If you
going on
don't
with that.
believe in the conspiracies and shit,
There's just some sketchy shit going on.
even if you do believe in conspiracies, a lot of like people
How the fuck
got
does your shit?
displaced.
How does Oprah's Winfrey? None of her shit got fucked up. That big of a fire and nothing.
direct
Random.
direct energy weapons, bro.
Yeah, dude. Fucking laser beams, dog. Fucking
So
laser beams,
I
dog.
mean, we're getting late in the pod, get deep in this, but there's a lot of bullshit going on with that whole situation.
How is the chief of police the same guy that had the Vegas shooting? Same chief of fucking police is in Hawaii. Sketchy. It's too much
The
weird.
way it
shit.
makes sense is
he
being
just
put-
got fired and then I'm going to Hawaii.
he's the guy they put in place to handle these situations. He's trained to handle these situations. So they go, hey, something bad's gonna happen here. You're in charge. All right, no, something bad's gonna happen here. You're in
So-called
charge.
plan. It's planned though. That's what I'm saying. It's sketchy that he's
How
the front runner police chief. for
either
this
there's
fucking
a
area.
shit ton of really good special effects,
Wasn't it a hurricane that came through there and started all this shit?
but the hurricane
I heard
only
it-
hit them though, supposedly.
Right. So
I
why is
didn't-
there
I
so
don't
many
live there.
fucking fires?
Huh?
Why is there so much fire?
All right, so
If I'm not mistaken, a hurricane brings a
so
lot
there's
of rain.
two
Don't it?
things I've heard.
I heard it was a down power wire that started the fucking shit.
Yep.
But the company's doing power wires was out of state doing green initiative shit that fucked it up.
So Maui came out. They were going to be the first smart city. Smart.
Technology fucks you over, dude. I'm just telling you right now,
Well, no,
technology
they're
fucks you
saying
over.
the reason this happened is because they want to be a smart city.
right.
They want to be this,
solar powered, all that bullshit.
and people don't want to do it, and whatever.
They're trying to burn that fucking
so,
houses so
like,
Oprah can buy more
Stop.
real estate.
There's a lot of shit going on. Did you see the thing where people's homes that weren't destroyed, they're getting eviction notices?
I didn't see that, but that not surprising.
So like,
So
so
Oprah's
it
about to
makes
buy
it,
that land, dog.
so it makes it seem like they're trying to clear the whole thing.
Because you know why? That's so what I saw was a multi-billion-dollar real estate area,
Mm-hmm.
and these people didn't want to sell. This is their homes; they didn't want to sell. So guess what? Let's burn the motherfucker down, buy it all up because they can't afford to rebuild and live,
Right.
and we'll
It's
pay
so sad.
pay them, and then take all their real estate and build resorts. It's a bunch of bullshit.
I don't know.
think.
Like, it's just one of those. That's the beauty of the internet and the downfall of the internet. it's hard to see what you believe and hear what you believe. And it's really hard to pinpoint what do you think is the truth and what is not. And the thing is, like, you might see something and go, yeah, dude, I feel that. I believe it. I might see it and go, oh, that's bullshit. And now we're like torn because you're like, no, it's true. And I'm like, no, it's not.
But I'm always open to everything because I don't believe shit. I don't believe shit anymore.
But like, how many videos you've seen of like these weird direct energy beams hitting?
But look at the deep fakes they can put on the internet.
I know.
So,
but do you know, like Lockheed Martin had like a full-on promotional video about direct energy videos? Like, it's a thing.
Oh no,
there are direct energy beams we have.
Yeah, hands down.
And I'm just saying, like,
it's not out of the question that it happened.
Here's another thing,
how
though.
many
I don't know if people have made this connection, though. What happened like 3 months ago? The Canadian fires.
Yeah.
Have you seen the GPS video of all starting at the same time? Who's to saying they weren't direct energy?
Questionable.
Like, hey, we're going to start these fires. We send all of our direct energy things up, hit them at the same time. They all start. Now there's Hawaii.
Reason? Why did they do that in Canada? Or was it maybe in a test? And they're like, fuck, we're going to fuck up Canada before we fuck up ourselves. And then we're going to hit Hawaii to get this real estate.
Well, I feel like Canada would have known about it. I feel like it was a joint thing.
They were testing it.
I don't think we can just fly in Canadian airspace without them going, hey, something's up.
Facts. The smoke. Like, no shit. I was at work. They closed down job sites.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I didn't close down because we could work inside.
So we live in
Virginia. They were like, no working outside.
So we live in Virginia. So we're what? 6 hours away from the Canadian border?
No.
Border?
Way
7?
more,
8?
more.
8?
10.
Really?
It's probably a good 6 to 8 hour drive to New York.
No.
Well, okay.
I'm
referencing New York City's probably 6. You go upstate New York, might be 8.
Philly.
You got to get to Canadian. We're going to say 10-hour drive.
I bet New York City's probably 5 hours from us.
I'd say 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
Right. So you're talking New York City.
So we're saying another 2 hours to Canada?
I don't know. I don't know either.
I'm
anyway.
Blind reference.
Anyway, Google Canadian border.
Hey, no, Google Maps that shit, bro.
But he's right. Like, the fucking smoke and shit. Like, we weren't allowed. They told us, hey, you're not working outside. The air quality's fucking. It was smoggy. Are you going to the city?
I walked outside and it looked like there's a fucking fog. As far as you can see,
DC was bad. Like, I couldn't. Like,
no, right here.
I know, but I'm saying, imagine being up an hour and a half north.
I mean, hour and a half.
I'm saying it's a big difference. That's what, 70 miles. 70 miles.
No, it is a big difference. But in my brain, it doesn't fucking process.
Worse,
it doesn't process in my brain.
I'm just saying, think about it. 70 miles from here. The amount of smog compared to 70 miles away with air and everything pushing it around.
Yeah.
It might dissipate. I'm just saying.
Did you see New York with the orange air though?
It was fucking.
We would be on this if we went into what I've seen in kind of
type in Canada.
We'd be on till 8 a.m. talking about this shit. So we're just gonna hit the cliff points. Well, where we're at though is with the Maui fires and how like maybe there was direct energy things involved.
Right.
Maybe the Canadian fires were direct energy. But we can also get into where they're trying to push climate control. And how do you push climate control? You create more carbon dioxide in the air. You create all these things to cause more climate control. Yeah, we're brothers. I'm 2.5 years older than this guy, so yeah. That's the thing. Like, the best part is like we've both ended up on the conspiracy theory TikToks. So we're just steady fed conspiracy theories to our TikToks. So all of our conversations are just conspiracy theories.
It's really fucking bad.
Yeah. Like, I literally opened my TikTok and it's nothing but like 10 TikToks of conspiracy theories from this guy.
All right, we're gonna say
all shit that happens.
So I just typed in Toronto. That's probably the closest place.
For what?
Closest city from here to get to Canada, closest city. Just
Toronto is?
Toronto, and yeah, it's a close one. Like
Niagara Falls would have been.
That's
but
New York.
No, there's a Niagara Falls, New York. There's a Niagara Falls,
Whatever.
Canada.
So 8 hours. 8 hours, 41 minutes. So
That's
we'll
not far.
We'll say 9 hours.
That's Myrtle Beach.
No. Myrtle Beach 6 hours now.
All right, 2 more hours. Like
with that bypass, 6 hours. I'm just saying they.
But I'm saying when we went as children.
Well, we don't go as children anymore, Brandon, do we? We go from
when
adults.
we were children. Myrtle Beach was 8 hours.
Last time I went to Myrtle Beach was 6 hours, dog.
All right, so Canada,
to Cracker Barrel.
Canada is
from
Myrtle Beach away
from my
us.
doorstep to the Myrtle Beach Cracker Barrel.
Does that not
6 hours?
Does that not distort distance in your mind though?
What, Cracker Barrel?
No.
What are you talking about?
If I told you that from Canada to us is the distance from us to Myrtle Beach is the same, right?
Yeah.
Does that in my brain Canada's way up there, but it's not. It's the same.
We're right
distance.
in the middle though, so yeah, it's right in the middle.
But
But if you think about it, you're going through.
Compare what you've been through before.
You're going through Maryland.
You're going through small
New
states.
Jersey's.
You're going through small
New York.
states.
You're going through almost 3 states.
Small states.
Doesn't matter. I'm saying if you think about it, say if I'm going through 3 states to get there, it's called me 8 hours, and then I'm going through 2 states.
Right. You ready for this?
A state and a half to get to South Carolina.
I'm just gonna let you know though.
But Myrtle Beach is down in the south.
How long does it take you to Virginia Beach?
3.5, 4 hours, I guess.
Okay. That's in your same state.
Do you see that leaking? The tunnel was leaking.
No, I didn't see that.
I did. I don't know if I could have swore.
All
I
right,
saw
let me
something,
finish
but
my point, and then we'll get back to it.
It's same state, yes. 4. Yeah, it makes a big difference.
Now, if I said Philadelphia, right?
Mhm.
How long does it take you to Philadelphia?
4 hours.
So in my brain process is going, oh, we're going to Virginia Beach. I'm in Virginia. I'll be there in no time. I could literally be in New Jersey or Philadelphia in the same amount of time. That's my brain does not.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that, Paul.
Yeah.
That's good shit, dog.
I love me some Paulie right now.
But I'm not gonna
Love
lie. I would like to not start with jiu-jitsu.
What do you mean?
I like to start with boxing.
No.
Dude,
I'm literally- I'm
just
this
hear me
close.
out. I'd like to start with boxing just because it's more realistic right now. I take a couple boxing classes, we do a spar. Okay, boom. And then next we do we can make a channel of that. 1 week training, fight. Right? We 1 week each of boxing training.
Here's my point is,
And then
what are
we
you
fight.
looking to get out of each one?
Oh, honestly, all day, every day is getting healthier, losing weight. That's all I really give a fuck about. But the aspect that
I think BJJ.
the competitive aspect of all of it is what drives me more than just being like, oh, I want to get healthy. I would all day work out 24/7 if it was for a goal to be better than you. To be honest, that would push me more than anything.
I think BJJ is a more lifelong thing for me. Like I think BJJ holds more real world aspects to me than boxing.
Good.
I've told you this about
Krav McGraw would be more world aspect. Someone just coming to you in the street.
No, I've told you this about like you have kids, right? And I said put your kids in BJJ.
Oh yeah, because the same way fuck when you just take them down.
You take them down. Well, you have to teach them takedowns. Like,
but
real world, you
think
need to
about
like
this.
put them in wrestling and BJJ. But what's more, BJJ is less harmless than striking.
yes.
Right? If you get them to the ground, you can control them. Like, there's a video. Watch Matt Serra. He's a world-known BJJ, former UFC welterweight champion. Right?
Mhm.
He's in Vegas. Right? There's a drunk guy, and there's a big commotion. Well, so Sierra somehow he gets on top of him, full mounts him, grabs his wrist, and is just
Right.
going with him. A security guard comes up. He's like, "Get off of him." He's like,
You fucking take care of him.
"No."
That's
He
what I'm
goes,
saying.
"You're gonna control him. You're gonna control him." And the security guard's kind of like, He's like, so Sierra's like, he's like, I'll give him to you if you control him. And Sierra's just literally. The best part is Matt Serra's like nonchalant, just sitting on the guy, just like it's like Sarah's playing like a video game, just like with wrist control, just sitting on the guy, full mount, just you're gonna control him and shit. And it's just like that's why I preach to him, like, dude, you have kids, like BJJ is it's the thing to know because you can control people without them knowing they're gonna be controlled, and you can disarm them without causing damage. Right.
Yes and no. Yes and no. If you're in a real life situation doing BBJ, you give zero fucks about them tapping. If you're in a real life altercation, like
if it's life or death, snap their arm.
Exactly.
You have
that's what I mean. Like if you're in an actual fight with someone,
yeah,
outside of UFC, because it's a sport.
But here's the best part though:
if you're in a street fight and someone's trying to fuck you up, and
the best part about BJJ though is you don't have to do that.
What do you mean you don't have to do that?
If you're going against somebody that doesn't know shit, you're gonna position them to put them to sleep. You know, there's so many chokes from so many positions.
That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna give a fuck if they tap.
No, put them to sleep.
I mean. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
You wake up, they're still breathing. Hopefully you're trained enough not to hold a choke too long. They go limp.
You trying to take my fucking life? I'm choking your bitch ass out. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit.
They come at you with a weapon? Yeah, done. But I'm saying if somebody's like fist fighting you and you choke, they go limp, you let go, you walk away like, I won. Keep moving.
Exactly.
But here's the best part is there's no bruises on their face. There's no like marks. I didn't punch you. I just put you to sleep, bud. Sorry.
Facts. All I'm saying is the only reason like I would want to put Weston in boxing.
Oh, so Paulie, here's the best part, right?
Let's see.
Me and him, like, we're super like competitive with some bullshit. Like, we every now and then we'll just like get ornery.
Getting in the face hurts. No shit.
We'll lock up and like we'll wrestle. We'll BJJ. We don't know shit, but we just fucking lock up and like spar around a little bit and shit happens. So we're not strangers to like, going against each other. That's for sure.
Yeah, but also I have a hard problem with giving up. Like that one time you put me in an arm bar at the old house.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not tapping. I just picked you up and then fucking dropped you down.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I have a hard time giving up when it comes to you.
I'm not trying to display you pick it, but I was like also like
I did pick you up and drop you down.
An arm bar, I'm not fully extending on because I'm not trying to damage you.
I still picked you up. Pretty badass on my part.
Let's go, Sean, bud.
Hold on, we didn't miss. I need this to tie. I need this to tie.
Hold on, you got the No, I got the Zhang Weili.
You did. I need this to tie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
1,
no.
2, 3. No, I won.
So Dr. Stoner's will be the bottle of the week.
Sir. No, sir.
Why?
That's a dedicated. Like, no.
Dedicated what?
You cannot
Dedicated
pre-buy a bottle.
I'm just kidding. I didn't rebuy it. I already bought it.
You cannot pre-buy a bottle. You have to bring a new bottle.
Actually, I bought Dr. Stoner's for tonight, and I did not realize we had a Bowman Brothers already on the shelf. So
Small bag.
I didn't drink that because I saw. I was like, "Ooh, that sounds."
We already had that bottle.
It was on sale for $32.
Really?
Yeah.
So
that's why I bought it. I think it's on. It's regularly $39.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think I
like
paid
$40. Yeah.
So
that's why I bought it. I was like, "Oh, that looks good. Let me try that." I haven't tried. I haven't tried it.
Sorry, he's a beast. No, 100%. Aljo is a fucking beast. But
we're big O'Malley fans. I'd like to see him win because the ceiling with him is. Don't get me wrong. The money, the ceiling with him is a lot bigger than it is with Sterling. We've already seen that. If he wins, it shows more aggressive fights and more fun fights, more money fights. Which
Paulie says, "I love the complete fighter, and I think he is." I don't think we've ever seen O'Malley's full game.
Boston.
He's 100% way more stand-up oriented than ground.
But at the same time,
we don't do that.
He's not a stranger to the ground.
If you think Aljo is well-rounded, his stand-up is garbage. His stand-up does what his stand-up needs to do, but his stand-up is not.
He's not gonna stand up though. He's gonna try to.
He has such an.
He's got so many more tattoos than the last time he fought.
Dude, if you look at him if you watch him on the Continuing series, so let's be honest, this whole thing starts with Snoop Dogg yelling, "O'Malley, O'Malley." That's
Yeah,
the whole
facts.
stardom, right? Anybody else could have won the way he won. No one would. He would
Yes,
not
it
be the
is.
person. he
O'Malley's
is.
stand-up is beautiful, Paulie. Quad 7.
100%. No, I'm putting him on the stream. We're gonna give this dude his shout outs.
Can we just call him Q7? Quad 7s? Q7?
I don't know.
PQ7?
I don't know why he goes by it.
I don't know why.
All right, let's see Sterling's walkout though. As the champ. Can I tell you one thing though?
Hear me out.
So boxing though, boxing.
That's what I want to give actually real quick. I wanna get back to the
Boxing.
boxing thing.
I think boxing puts on a bigger and more extravagant presentation than MMA.
So for me, from what I'm thinking of wise, is I'd like to put Westing in a boxing class because I think it would help him with the whole aspect of Taekwondo. He doesn't like the sparring as much, the physical contact. And I
So
think
Weston's his son.
that's my son.
He's in
So he's in
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo. He's only been doing it for maybe, I think, and I'm pushing this 6 months, maybe. So I'd like to put him in the boxing class because I feel like it would help him with contact shit. Man, I think he might get better with it older, but so my son is autistic and he's a very sensitive kid, but he enjoys kicking the shit out of me because he likes to show me how he kicks
Play
things.
it up.
He likes
Play
to
it
show me how
up.
he kicks things. And
Get
so
with him.
that's no. So that's
Starts with you.
listen. So that's why I'm gonna take the garage, put some more pads in, get his boxing guys out, and try to get a little
You have a
dojo
living
for him.
room, bro.
Huh?
You have
No,
a
but I
living
know, if you put him out there with the pads and it like looks like a dojo and you got the shit out there, it gets him more into it. It's a mental thing at that point.
I got him into it that one day.
right. No,
Like,
I know,
I was
but I'm
playing around.
saying,
I was
but
like, "You want to go?"
so mentally, you're in a living room with. So let's
So-
just hear me out. Let me talk, please.
Yeah. Go
You're
ahead.
in a living room,
Uh-huh.
right? And I have some punching bags and I got some mitts and we're playing around. We're having some fun, right? But mentally, you walk into the garage, you got fucking foam mats on the ground, your fucking dummies there, you got your shit's hanging up on the wall, you got a poster on the wall of a
I
UFC
love
poster.
Marab.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just the visual, the mental aspect of like being in a gym
Mhm.
with the foam pad, it's gonna change a little bit. You know, he's gonna think
I
he's at
will
the
tell you
dojo,
though,
right?
though, he has a little bit of an edge to him.
He's got an angry side.
He
and
does, he
bring
does.
I want to
I
bring that
have.
out
I've brought it out on
in a
him.
good way.
I've brought it out
Because
on
he's
him.
got that anger,
He
and
does.
I want him to feel that aggression and put it out, but know when to do it.
So
I don't want him
have
to
you,
do it
You
on-
listen to Jordan Peterson, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're better off
That's good shit.
to
God,
be
that's good
a
stuff, dude.
warrior.
I really like.
You're
this.
better off to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. So basically means you need to be
ready to go.
You need to be a badass, but learn to control it.
Right.
Like he literally says, there's another thing. He says, a man needs to go. He needs to be
Able to go to that place, a dark place.
but he needs to be able to control it.
Yep.
And
I'll tell you what now.
100%.
Becoming a father will make you think that way.
100%.
Because
100%.
I honestly can tell you wholeheartedly, I'll go to that dark place if I need to for my kids.
Set up the hook. Yeah, dude.
I will go to that dark place. I will fucking kill for my kids. Fact. And we'll go to sleep right after. And you know I would. You know I fucking would.
I don't want to say
I-
what my brain thoughts are because they're dark.
What?
Then I'll do some dumb shit.
For what though?
For what?
For who?
For you, for me.
For yourself? Oh yeah, obviously for yourself.
For
You gotta
you.
protect yourself. What? For my kids? For
Well, yeah,
Weston
they're an
Hill?
extension of you.
Oh, but you would do
Your
it for them?
kids, yeah.
Would you go to that dark place for them?
For your kids, yeah.
That's what I need to know right
Yeah.
there. That's what I'm talking about, brother.
Yeah.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Yeah. For you, for me.
Yeah, same.
I would go further. I would go further links for you and your kids than I would for myself. I
Way the
would.
same. But
I'm just-
going to that dark place for myself to protect my kids, I'd do that too. If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
But I'm telling, like, I kind of like I really believe in psychology and what happens to you as a young kid molds you into what happens as an adult, right? So
Well, obviously, yeah.
I'm in a
Your
position
life
where
experiences does that.
I'm in a position where I see a lot of young kids filtered through my job site
All right,
or
now
my
listen,
job.
Listen, I'm not trying to be a dick right now, but
No, we're gonna talk. I'm gonna finish my point though.
Quick.
I see a lot of young kids filtered through my job, and none of them.
he's flexing them pecs. Look at him flexing them pecs. He ain't cocky. Oh,
Dude,
this is a cocky. Look at him.
Hold on, I'm going pee.
He's backing him up. You better hurry up. Fuck. Paulie, get ready, baby. Get ready, quad sevens. So, what did you say, boss? You guys are awesome. No, you're fucking awesome, dude. Appreciate you being here and commenting. Like, honestly, you could be the only fan we got, and I'd appreciate it. This is why we do this. We do it for fun. We don't do it for the likes because obviously we don't make no money off this shit. It's all for fun. We built this table. We paid for all this, and we're doing this for fucking fun. So that's what we're here for. And this is what makes it even better right here. Paulie 7, quad sevens, dog. O'Malley needs to keep distance, throw head kicks. Yes. Nothing else. Use reach. Fuck yeah. Sterling's going to try to get into that fucking reach. He's going to try to get inside, but he's going to try to get inside, but hopefully, honestly, I got O'Malley in the card. I've already lost. I don't give a shit, but I still want O'Malley to win because I think it's just gonna open up so much more. But it's Sterling winning is gonna. Oh, we just need to get another ginger ale. We got enough whiskey.
Got fucking beer now, bud.
Got it all, dog.
Dude, I'm not gonna
We
lie.
need to, okay, first off, next fucking Fisticuff Alley, we need to get Paulie quad sevens. Hey, no, hold on. Hit us up in our messenger DMs, and we'll try to get you a phone call or something. Yeah, dude, fucking why not? He said he loves. He said we're awesome. He said we're awesome, Brandon.
Paulie, go 100%. In the description is a link to our Instagram. Go follow that. So you'll know when we're doing
DM us.
We literally Fisticuff Alley, give or take every pay-per-view.
That is the plan.
And you'll know when
shit goes astray because I have kids. For me.
Anyway, I'm so dude. I feel like I'm more fucking built up for this fight than I was Poirier Gaethje, and I super want Gaethje to win.
I was pretty poured up for that. He did win.
No, I know, but I'm saying like
I want McGregor to win so bad against that Chandler fight because I want to see Gaethje.
We don't even know that's happening yet, though.
I thought it was signed. I thought that was signed already. I thought they were signed for December.
McGregor said he's coming. He's like, I'm fighting Chandler, and nothing signed.
Oh, okay.
McGregor
I thought it was. I saw something about December.
No one knows.
Oh, they ain't touching this. Did you see Sterling flexing his pecs?
No, dude, 100%.
Fucking sterile.
So Sterling didn't want to take this.
Go, Paul.
So Sterling didn't want to take this fight on short notice.
Monster Inc. toys, you mean, or Monster Art toys? We're all fucking weird. This fall.
So a lot of people, Sterling didn't want to take this fight in short notice. Some people think. Supposedly he's dealing some shit, but they think UFC pressured him to take this fight on short notice. Also
when he won the last fight he won, he was saying
he beat Cejudo and dominant fashion.
He was saying he wasn't like he felt he was undervalued and all that shit, wasn't he?
Well,
right.
Am I
on the right basis of this? Kinda,
maybe. Yeah. I think we're on different railroad tracks, but same train. But also what benefit Aljo was he said.
What's Monster Art Toys is what I'm wondering.
That maybe having camp so close together, he didn't get so big between there where the weight cut was way easier for this one.
Right.
Because he just fought in April?
Yeah, it wasn't far ago.
Against Cejudo, and now he's like 3 months turnaround against O'Malley.
Hey, cheers, brother.
Let's be honest, though. I think we're both rooting for O'Malley just because he's a fucking...
Like I said, it brings so much more to the table when it comes
to
UFC.
I will say, though, Aljo is like, his trash talk's getting way better. Aljo's, like, presence is getting better.
I just hope this doesn't turn out to be a fucking Derek Lewis, Francis Ngannou fight.
No, it can't be. They're lightweight class. They're lightweight class.
I understand that, but they're still...
Someone at some point is gonna turn it on at this weight class.
True.
Ooh, nice jab on O'Malley right there. O'Malley's footwork is so
He's
good.
so fucking quick, dog. It's like he's so subtle. When he goes to kick, you just like, let me step back real quick.
Where they were talking about the lead up, just his footwork
He's controlling the ring.
and
I know he's in the inside.
So a lot of people don't notice is a lot of fighting is foot placement. And the way O'Malley, so see how like he has his lead leg the same as Aljo's lead leg? That keeps distance for him. Now, if Aljo was able to switch lead legs, he would be able to get a closer fight stance. To where O'Malley is super good at being able to switch those stances to keep the lead leg against his lead leg, which keeps the distance. So right now, look, see? They have opposite lead legs, which allows Aljo to get closer to him.
Paul's right here. He said Aljo's been dropped before. It's just all about the speed.
No, I brought it up before, right?
Right, no, I'm saying he caught that inside fucking knee. The left knee.
So if anybody remembers how Aljo
I
got
hope
knocked out was a knee up the middle by Marlon Moraes, I think.
Yeah.
Might be wrong. But so Aljo has
Sounds
a
right,
tendency to keep his head up when he shoots takedowns. And every fight from the Marlon Moraes fight, every fighter's been able to time it pretty well, but not perfect.
Right.
But Aljo hasn't shot a takedown yet, though.
Nope.
So he's being very
He's like, I feel like he's kind of being cocky with the stand up.
well. This is Aljo's stand up. Aljo's stand up is very weird. It's very jerky, very like in and out. He's being very calculated. Like he's not being overexertive. He's not.
I just hope
shit.
O'Malley doesn't get too cocky and start acting. You know, Silva fucking.
But Aljo
flashiness.
out.
But it might fuck with his mind. It's a mind fuck when
Ready
you do that
though?
shit.
As I'm saying, Aljo's being calculated and like very like calm. O'Malley's doing the same. He's not overpressing. He's not opening himself for takedowns.
Because of that first round, they're really feeling each other out. He can't do what he normally does because it's Sterling's dangerous. He's fucking dangerous. See, that's when he turned. See, my thing is, I get you got to think about this, but when he turned and did that, I would have been coming over.
That was fast. I like that.
Get in there.
The side to side.
The lateral
movement. The lateral movement. So, there it is. Single leg. What's O'Malley going to do here? I mean, 15 seconds left. There's not much damage.
I was saying when you hit that 10, I thought they were going to start banging.
Now we're good. 10 seconds. We're good. I feel like Aljo, this was a tester for Aljo, though. I feel like Aljo goes, how's he going to react
when I shoot?
Exactly.
And he's like, okay, now I know. Let me do it again.
Yep. Now he might shoot it sooner now, knowing how O'Malley's going to.
Right. But I would have thought that he would have did that early in the round.
Dude, fucking clutch.
Early in the fucking round, right? I thought he would
commentary there,
but you would have think he would do that early in the round to get that field out and then dominate the round. If he
you wait till later in the round where there's less time, there's less risk because there's time.
Yeah.
You're using time to your advantage, right? You zoom in, you get caught. All right, now I have 15 seconds to survive. So now he knows if I shoot this, I can probably grab a single leg.
And O'Malley needs to stay up. Even Paul said that.
O'Malley's lateral movement is very good.
Yeah, Paul said he can't get taken down.
100%. This whole fight is O'Malley stays on his feet or Sterling gets him to the ground. That's the whole fight, right? We think if it stays standing, you think O'Malley's going to win. If it goes to the ground,
what the fuck's going on?
Sterling's going to win. Oh, Mark Gardett's fucking setting the fucking rules.
Ooh, coming in hot.
But you even see that body kick by Sterling? It's not quick. Oh. And look,
If he fucking defends this, it's good though for O'Malley.
But that was an opportunity. He fucking
fucked up.
he achieved it. There it is. O'Malley's linked. Oh, caught him though on the escape.
Barely.
O'Malley's really good at using his length by using like he has a leg.
Oh! Get it, O'Malley! Let's fucking go!
He's hurt.
He's done. Call it. He's gonna call it. Get in there. Get in there. Don't fucking let up.
He's still
Don't let
defending
up.
well.
Don't let up. Oh, dude, he's getting fucking
Dude, he's
rocked.
still catching him.
He's done. Oh, go, baby. Let's fucking go.
It's the Suga show.
God damn, Paul. Did you see that coming, baby? Did you see that shit? Ah, damn.
Hold on.
Put it on him, dog.
Hold on. What?
What do you mean what happened? He fucking dogged him right there.
I saw. But what started it?
Fucking called him.
Look at Steve.
Give him
Steve
a
will
shoey.
do it.
Give him a shoey, dog. Ah, damn. Gang, baby. Gangsta boys.
I gotta see the replay.
Paul, we appreciate you, brother. Thanks for tuning in tonight.
I gotta see the replay because I don't even see what Clint called him.
Paul, DM us. We'll try to get you on when we do the next one.
Oh, dude. Like,
maybe if you're going to be up at 8 a.m. next weekend, I don't know what the time is in Milwaukee. But
Singapore? Like, Singapore is like
fucking Singapore. It's in Milwaukee, though.
no, the fight's in Singapore.
I know it's 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Holy shit. There's no
fucking awesome, dude. This is what
I'm so
talking about.
happy Sean won.
What I lose
I
5-4? What I lose 5-4?
Dude,
that's the best fight card we've had.
You realize I'm one fight away from calling a perfect draft?
I'm two.
What do you mean you're oh, hold it right here.
Yeah. Boom. Fucking this is shit I like to see. Look
if
at
you
this.
look at the fuck, oh my god.
He's like, you bitch.
The
Dude,
crazy thing is though,
fucking electric, dog.
But listen.
That's
you literally
that is
I can literally hold on. I'm not sure I can do justice.
Look at this.
This doesn't matter. This
no,
doesn't
I know,
matter.
but just the
But I'm gonna try to do justice to what happened, right? Sean O'Malley was so in himself and so comfortable. He saw everything happen in front of him.
Yep.
Sterling overreached.
He backed up, took a second, watched the fucking guard, and then fucking
he watched Sterling overreach,
he
right?
almost telegraphed it.
Sterling definitely telegraphed. Sterling overreached.
Yes.
With a left hand.
Yes.
Right?
Damn.
And here's the crazy part, right?
Look at him.
If you watch O'Malley, he sees everything in his I will replay this for you 100 times and you can watch this. You can watch his eyes and his brain go, okay. He just gets out the way and he knows exactly when to refire and catches him. Like the impressiveness on slow-mo.
He's just that fucking jacket.
You know what the crazy part is,
Bruce
though?
Ruffer jacket is fucking phenomenal right
But
now.
you know the crazy part is, Sean
to
seems to be on a different level right now.
Look at him.
Sean seems to be Super Saiyan at the moment. Look at Aljo. He's clapping. He knows.
They're gonna have to run it back at some point.
No.
One more fight.
No.
If Aljamain, so he fights Cheeto Vera.
He's going up. Aljo's going up.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so? You don't think he'll go back for it?
That's going to be the storyline. Aljo lost this fight because he has his mind on vacating the title.
No, he got fucking punked.
Let's hear it. Let's hear what Sean has to say.
Fucking right, he's dangerous, Paulie. Yeah, let's fucking go. Look at the clown squad.
I'm not gonna lie, as a UFC, I never thought I'd see this moment. Never thought I'd see this. Fucking hypest. My heart's beating on my chest right now. I'm so excited.
I couldn't be happier right now, dude. I could not be happy for a fighter. You know what I mean? I love watching. But I've watched Sean O'Malley from the fucking jump, dog.
Shh. Let's hear him. Paul, I got him.
Watch this. Just fucking. Excuse me. Hello.
I gotta lose. I gotta lose like 250,
fucking
and I
boom,
got him.
dog.
But do you see how composed he was? He saw that the whole way. He saw that the whole way.
Dude. That's fucking fight IQ, bro.
But you know what opened up the whole way? Aljo overextended.
Yes. Too comfortable.
No, Aljo reached, which left him open.
Too comfortable and overreach. That's what I'm saying. Being uncomfortable makes you better.
Being nervous?
Yeah,
they say if you go
fucking O'Malley was uncomfortable, nervous. No, let's be honest, nervous. So he was looking at everything. He was posed to everything. He was picturing everything.
If they say
Sterling was like, I got this. I'm the fucking dog.
If you wake up a day of your life and you don't have butterflies, you're doing something wrong. You should have butterflies and nervousness every day of your life. What do you mean?
Well, I go to work on a Monday and read spec books all day.
You don't have like, I might fuck up.
Well,
I might screw up today.
I already know I'm gonna screw up by reading a fucking binder this thick full of fucking specs. I'm gonna miss something.
Who the fuck is the slimmy with the fucking pinkies?
Side piece.
All right.
Way to win like a fucking champ, dude. Way to
lose like a champ.
Yeah, way to take a loss like a fucking champ, dude. That's respectful. I love that shit. That's why I'd like to see him run it back. I don't want him to run it back now, but I'd like to see a second. After, say he fights Cheeto, if he wins, and then he wins his next fight, then run it back. You know what I mean? Yep. Facts.
That literally,
Fact.
Though, he gained 10 points of respect for me.
Yeah.
Because like he could have been like, hey, I've been struggling with the weight cut. That's why I dropped. He goes, no. He called me. So who
he said we were looking at that. He just got me. He's like straight up.
What I'm saying though, most people like, if you were an arrogant fighter, you would have been like, hey, if Sean catches me, what's Volk gonna do? But in his aspect, he was like, if I lose to a fighter like Sean, what do you think a fighter like Volk's gonna do to me?
Okay, so yeah, true, right. At that weight class,
I will tell you though, this there is a Sterling teammate in the wings that's literally gonna dog walk O'Malley.
Who?
Marab, the volatility. Oh my god, this dude is a monster.
So okay, who do you think's next? Yeah, Paul. Hey, Paul.
100%.
Paul Quad Sevens. I appreciate you.
September 10th, I believe, is
next
the Adesanya Strickland fight.
Yeah,
we might be back on before this dude's fucking schedule is fucking dumb.
It's horrible.
But we will 100% be back on for the Adesanya Strickland fight.
Like we said, DM us on the Instagram or eat shit.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram. DM us. We'll hit you up.
We'll get something together.
Whatever.
We'll do something the next time we do something. So it'd be a good time. We appreciate your
I appreciate your support.
Yeah,
subscribe to YouTube, whatever you're on. Let's fucking go. You start number one. We start here.
Baby.
Let's go. Paulie, you're number one.
All right. Well, I gotta pee.
All right. Hit PP. We'll wrap it up.
Okay. Cool.
When you, we're very limited on the birth. This is a fucking surreal moment though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, seeing Sean O'Malley on season 1 of the Contenders series, never thought I'd see him walk out with the title. Right? We've watched this guy grow from like a fucking internet sensation from fucking Snoop Dogg yelling O'Malley, 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 to him streaming, to him doing shit with the Nelk Boys, to him being on every internet
Sensation.
like
Trend.
channel.
Yeah.
He was on everything. Nelk Boys.
He's the poor man's
He's
McGregor.
been on every like small man's podcast to everything.
Poor man's McGregor.
To like
he's gonna be the next
wearing. Look, Cheetah Vera put money.
So what's next? What's next for who's the
Cheetah Vera.
okay? And after that,
Cheetah Vera.
if Aljamain wins his next fight, say he does another fight before, O'Malley wins against Cheeto. Do they run it back?
If who?
So
So I think next has to be.
Aljamain wins his next fight, whoever he fights, right?
But we don't know what he's doing.
So he might not. He might not fight. He might not fight at all. So say
We're ruling out Aljamain right now.
okay, we're just gonna roll him out. He was
So
the
I
champion,
think
get a
the
rematch.
next fight has to be
Cheeto.
Cheetah Vera.
Is he who's the
Sean
number 2
O'Malley.
contender?
The what?
Who's the number 1 contender for the belt now? Is it Cheeto?
I mean, personal effect. Yeah, I think Cheetah Vera has to fight Sean next. I think so.
what weight class is it?
135. So there's also Henry Cejudo, give or take what he's doing. There's trying to think who else is there. $135 weight division is like my whole brain goes to older guys. So it's one of those things that's just like
so it was Sterling,
yep.
Marab.
Okay. So Marab is the guy.
He should be the next fight,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
So then it's O'Malley, Cejudo, Corey Sandhagen, Peter Yan, blah blah blah.
Okay,
Marlon
so
Vera.
all right.
So Marlon Vera, he's like fucking 5. or
So
6.
we're looking at
well, that changes now because he just won Marlon Vera, Cheeto.
the
But
whole
yeah,
thing
it should be Marab.
100% Marab, which Marab did break his hand against Peter Yan. So how long he is out for that?
Right.
So 100% probably should be Marab O'Malley.
Should be
If Marab can't go within
the number 2.
O'Malley's timeline,
But Cheeto's like
we're probably looking at
Cheeto was
Cheeto.
6. Cheeto was 6 though. So
He
this
just
is-
won the night.
Yeah. Okay. Again,
Five to champion is not a stretch.
But I understand it. But like
We're doing Strickland versus Adesanya in
well,
September, so it's not a stretch.
because he's beat everybody else. I get that. So you're just making a fight at that point.
So
You know what I mean? Like,
you have
what's-
what's the top 5 again? O'Malley beat Peter Yan.
So Marab,
Yep.
O'Malley's. Well, this is before this fight. Marab, Sean O'Malley, Henry Cejudo, Corey Sandhagen, Peter Yan.
Okay.
It's top 5.
You ready? So Sterling beat Cejudo. Sterling beat Cejudo. Rule him out.
Okay.
Stanhagen just fought. He had an injury. He's out 6 months plus.
Right.
So
you got,
rule
you
him
got,
out.
You got Yan and Marab.
O'Malley just beat Yan. Rule him out.
Yeah. So Marab.
Marab just
Or
beat
you go
Yan.
Cheeto because they're both fighting on the same card. I get it. But at the same time, Like, how the fuck is that? That makes like.
What do you mean? How does it
I,
make?
I
no
guess
sense?
it makes sense because of the timing aspect. Because there's so many fighters, you can't time everything correctly.
Yeah.
So it just works out. Okay, so that
Right.
makes sense. Okay, I'm back on track now. Back on fucking track. So,
But
Paul, you're fucking rad, dog. Peace, guy. Appreciate you. Definitely appreciate all the comments, interacting, all that shit. You know, that's what makes us want to come out and do this more. And the more people that do that, the more we'll get likes.
all
And,
right, so
grow and everything be great. Is this live?
no, it's highlights, bud.
Who gives a fuck about that? Fucking boys and the cows. All right, well, you got any more to say for the night, or
We will
so maybe
hopefully be back next Saturday, give or take technical difficulties.
so the plan is 1 week every week something's coming out, some sort of content is the plan, obviously. But you know, listen, people, we're blue collar boys. We got lives. I got a family. Shit changes, so we try to put as much as we can. We're definitely going to try to get out every pay-per-view, you know, regardless.
These are fun though.
These
are fun.
So that is our number one goal. At least every pay-per-view, Fisticuff Alley. Anything extra is plus, and then eventually, if we can get to it, you know, we can do more. As my kids get older, it'll be a lot easier for me. But you know, having a 1-year-old and a 7-year-old's easy, 1-year-old a little difficult, but you know, we're getting there. Appreciate all the support, everything y'all do. Appreciate Paul Quad Sevens. We're gonna hit us up in the DMs. We'll try to get you on. And then hopefully next Saturday we're gonna get we got the draft coming. I think we should. Dad's coming over regardless, but we can still do the draft here. We can obviously, I'm always going to be out, so we can definitely do the draft.
That's the plan though, right?
If we could do a Fisticuff Alley before with the 8:00 a.m. thing, would be dope.
I'm down. I'm gonna. Here's the thing:
double dropping content next time.
I'm personally.
You're
watching,
always free, dog. You're always free. You ain't no fucking kids.
I'm watching the fights, give or take if you watch them or not. I'm watching fights.
Facts.
That's all I do.
I'm saying, no,
I watch fights.
I'm watching them too.
You know,
it's just the point if I can be down here. You know,
and like if you're gonna miss a Max Holloway fight, that's on you.
If we can get Dad over for that, we can do a little Bloody Mary
at 8 a.m.
Dad drink Bloody Mary. Yeah, why not?
That's a fucking long day.
What else?
Are we doing a full day? Who can hang?
Who can hang? Full day. Who can hang?
Full day Bloody Marys at 8 a.m.
We'll see.
Fucking full fantasy draft later.
I don't know. I do have to go golfing that next morning, so you know.
You're going golfing the next day. Who you going? Where are you going?
Either Lake of the Woods or Rapidan.
With who?
Danny.
With who?
Danny.
Just the two of you?
Oh no. HR is going, and then
okay.
He might be asking. Well, he's asking two of his buddies.
I got you.
So.
I say I might have a if you it was just you, the two of you.
Oh,
might have a twosome to go against.
Yeah, we gotta go back off on Corey.
Well, that was gonna do my my partner.
I like to call him the double bubbler. I'd like to get a little. You take Corey. If I can get a good person golfing with me, that I feel comfortable like actually.
Put a little best ball.
No, a little dollar hole.
But that's still best ball. Captain's choice.
No best ball.
What do you mean dollar hole though?
Dollar hole.
So
stroke play.
You're combining strokes.
So you play your own ball.
So if I score an 8, he scores a 6,
and then
we're a 14.
I score a 10, and he scores a 4. You know,
it's a 14. We're tied.
Right.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? It's all stroke play.
But that's where
you play your own ball. You play your own ball, but you're working together.
I feel like where if you're doing that, best ball kind of plays into a factor because then you play.
Yeah, but
you also fasten the play.
You can golf. So I have seen where you can do is best ball. You do best ball drive. So your drive, whoever has the better drive, you move your balls to there, and then you play your balls from there. Right. So the drive, you take the best drive you ever like. So if I have a better drive than you, and we're on teams, then you move your ball to mine, and then after that we play our own balls, and that's where the stroke play ends. I've seen that, but so
I'm not against that either.
No, it's.
I'm just saying if you're playing as a team,
it's just if you're
trying to best ball makes sense though.
Yes, but at the same time, if you're trying to enjoy the round, And we're not all great golfers, so it doesn't really fucking matter. We're playing a dollar hole. $18 is what you're betting, right?
Well, we've played a dollar hole before.
Right. So the
Well,
most
you were
the
destroyed.
most you're gonna lose is
So.
$18
Yeah,
per person.
that's where a dollar hole is fun.
So it's not a big deal.
Yeah. So anyway, so this has been a Fisticuff Alley, a UFC 292 watch party. This
You
has
know
been fun. We're
been real.
out. We will be back.
Next weekend.
Just fucking stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Every content we put out is going to be legendary. So
fucking hiccup.
we'll be back next weekend. Don't miss out.
It's not your experts. We're out.